That shit is crazy.
live.
That is
What's
crazy.
wrong, bro?
Don't get an invite to. I ain't gonna put her on blast, bro. I ain't gonna put her
This is
on blast.
coming from a person that was late.
I
You
don't give
was
a damn
late.
if
You
I
went
was
out this
late.
weekend. You didn't invite me. We had a whole conversation last week. And you text us in the group about doing something. You went out and didn't tell nobody. That's crazy business. But okay.
First of all, if you
Let's start
watch
off at
the
let's continue to number two. We passed number one.
first of all, if you watched the show from last week, if you remember it, I did say I was going out. I did say that. You could have came if you wanted to.
No, you invite people. People can't invite themselves.
What's
What's
up,
up,
T
T?
John? I'm
What's up, T?
talking. I'm talking to the co-host of the show, the queen, the boss of Let's Hash It Out, talking about people not inviting her to places, but I don't recall getting an invite the two past Fridays, matter of fact.
First of
Friday.
all, let's start off here. I go out every Friday.
No, you
That's
don't.
different.
You never told us that. You
I go
Now,
never
out every Friday.
before y'all do this, let's give a quick shout out to Brittany in with the first chat of the night. Yo,
okay.
first chat of the night, Brittany.
Nah,
Yo,
no. We gonna get this
but yeah,
straight. 2 Fridays in a row. I did not get invited. Not even yeah, we're gonna be here. Just I had to find out on your stories. That's ridiculous.
so Shawn, you ever thought that maybe you just don't want to hang out with you, dog?
I'm starting to think
You
that,
ever
bro.
thought about that?
I'm starting to
You just
think that.
don't rock with you like that,
Like
bro.
I said, my thing is I just feel the type of way that I wasn't invited. That's all. That's all I said.
Why? I felt some type of way and get invited by your.
There's no way you can feel the way
Are
about
you
getting
ashamed?
invited
Are you
because you've
ashamed of
never
me being around your friends? Like
once
I know
again
your friends.
you've never addressed actually wanting to go out. We had the
Mm.
conversation about us going out. You brought the conversation up. You went out, said that you didn't tell nobody. Point blank, period. I go out every Friday. Every single Friday I go out.
You
So
never
he
said
should
that.
so he should know this, right? T is what you're
Every
saying.
Friday,
Yeah,
yes.
you hit
He
his
follow
lies, right?
he follow me on every platform I got. He know I go out every Friday.
I
Period.
mean, what you have to say to that, Shawn? She
Don't
said
make
you
me
know this
hold
already.
up. Don't make me like no damn little puppy that follow you all
I'm
day.
not
Or
saying that, but I'm saying
follow
I
you
follow
all.
you everywhere. So
I
my
don't give
thing
a
is
damn.
when you posted and you was out, I was like, damn, that's
All
crazy.
right, bet.
Like you can't say you was
You know
going out,
what?
but okay.
Bet you got that. You got that. So every Friday you had buy you a beer garden, right?
Yeah.
All
Dang,
right.
not you dropping a location. Come
Yep.
on, man.
Exactly.
I don't give a
Dang,
damn.
now I gotta switch my
Yeah,
load.
it ain't
Jeez.
like we ain't gonna know anyway. She posted in her stories. So
That's not what I'm
bet,
saying. But some people don't may
bet.
not pay attention to my stories, but
How
you ain't gotta put them out there like that, like that. It's
how you
crazy.
how you know she didn't have those stories? What's it called? It when you block
Close
it for certain
friends,
people.
close
Yeah.
friends.
Close friends,
Her
yeah.
How
circle
you don't know
wasn't
if she?
her circle wasn't green, Zig. Don't worry about
He
it.
don't know. He
Oh,
don't know. He wasn't even paying that much of attention, I'm sure.
Ain't nothing interesting in the close friends for her to put it green. Stop. Ain't nothing
I live a
personal.
very interesting life, actually.
You do. I
man,
guess. I guess you
what's
do.
up, Kirsten?
Thank you.
I guess you do. I guess from
Man,
what
Tay
we.
had me. Since we speaking of Tay's story, man, she had me dying laughing with my boy Titan. My man was
Oh,
just trying to. That man was cutting
so
up.
story behind it. So my son has this habit of feeling like he wants to take a bath with people. And I had to have him
Oh,
get the understanding like you have to get in the tub by yourself. Like I don't
oh
want to share
man.
a tub
That
with a
boy was
3-year-old.
cutting up.
So like
Oh,
when he come in there and you're in the tub and he want to get in the tub, he hoops and hollers and asks for food and falls out and snot out the nose and like just the dramatics.
mm,
They
It's
said
like,
terrible twos, child. 3s and 4s. It's for the birds.
man.
So
I
anybody in
do.
the chat that wants a little 3-year-old, he's cute. He has nice little hair. Tuition is paid every week. You can have him.
mm,
That's it.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
this is a
rough.
nice young man.
Yeah.
The man like to
Yeah.
spend time. See, these are the moments you need to cherish with him because when he
Oh
get grown
please.
and
Oh
he don't
That's
want to
please.
good.
be around,
Hey, Shawn got a good point.
he don't want to be around your ass, and you
I
gonna be like,
don't
I want to spend time with my son. Nah, mom, I'm
I
going
don't
out with my partners.
I
Don't
don't
say
want
Hey,
to
that
that's a
shit.
good
cherish the
point.
tub with him. I want to share something else, but not the
Nah,
tub.
that's true. That's fair as well. What Tay is saying.
Man, won't get in the tub and play with his rubber. You know what? Anyway, on today's episode, yeah, right. On today's episode, we got some interesting
Oh,
topics.
we got some takers on Titan. Shout
That's
out
Yup.
his
to
that's his other grandmother, and I would
I know.
send him to
Yeah,
her.
that's all about to say. Shout out to Miss Shelley.
I would
The
send
man
him to
probably
her.
say to finish the statement. The man probably just want to play with his rubber ducky and chill with his moms. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit.
No. And then when he's taking a bath, he wants you to stand there right over him the whole bath. Like if I go to grab a towel or something, oh my God, dramatic.
Wow.
Dramatic. He want me to sit there with him and watch him.
Ooh, that's a good point. Kirsten said he don't be doing that with us.
I don't believe
That's just
you.
you.
I think he do that
It's
with
just
everybody.
you.
Ah, man.
Damn.
So, Sig, I don't know if you paid attention to Tay's one of her stories she posted today, but she said tonight she gonna be talking her shit. I'm kind of curious to see
I
what she
always
got
do.
on her plate.
Do I ever
I
leave
think
anything on the table?
you put an emphasis on it tonight. You was like, I'm gonna talk my shit tonight.
Do I ever leave anything on the table? I don't leave no crumbs.
Tay be cooking. You know what I'm saying?
I don't leave no crumbs.
She might be
Well,
baking. She might bake a little bit. You know, I don't know
I mean
about
Betty
cooking.
Crocker then, because it is what it
Um,
is. If I'm baking, I'm Betty Crocker.
I like to come back. I like that. You learn. You learn. I see you. But anyway, big dog. Welcome to everybody. I know y'all not here to watch us just bickering back and forth because I'm damn sure I'm not about to do that all night with T. You know, all this
You do it
invite.
every night.
But anyway, we are going to have some interesting topics tonight. I have an interesting situational topic tonight, Zig, and I know
Mhm.
Tay's gonna be like, "Oh Lord, here we go."
I'm saying
But
that already in my mind.
it's gonna lead into something interesting, though. I've been thinking about it, and I want y'all perspective on it. But we also gonna talk about the disrespect of Megan Good and what she did to that man, Jonathan Majors.
Oh
That's
my
blatant
God.
disrespect. That is
That is-
blatant
Oh.
disrespect. Oh yes, and I love Megan Good. I love Megan Good, but that was blatant disrespect, and we're gonna get into that on the other side of the show, big dog. And then we're gonna also bring up another topic. Why can't a woman and a man just be friends, without no
Mhm.
strings attached? Nothing. What is the problem? Of course, Tay gonna have her little inputs on it. I'm pretty
You
sure,
already know.
you know. But
Well, I'm on two different sides of that, but we'll get to that when it's time.
there you go. There you go. So that's the show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know, Tay got in her feelings about not getting invited somewhere, and I didn't get invited. She don't invite me and Zig nowhere, so I guess she's ashamed of us. So that's the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can look in the camera all you want, confused.
Okay, so we're
And
gonna
I'm
we're gonna
and,
we're gonna shut this down real quick.
Uh-oh.
talk to me. Shut it down.
We
What?
we can say that I didn't invite you or I haven't invited you to a few places. We can say that. I'll take one day.
I
But
know
I
you.
would say if I invite Zig, his ass ain't coming anyway. So you
Whoa,
don't.
hold on. Hold on
Now
now.
Zig, you're my
I'm
guy.
catching strays now.
Zig, you're my guy. Love you to dearest, no lie. But you don't come to shit. Like we just gonna be
I
real.
do.
We're gonna throw it out there. You don't go.
Yes, I do.
I do. When haven't I been invited to stuff though?
I mean, the
Uh,
last couple of things, like Shawn will
Hibachi.
come and you would just be lost.
Damn.
Has
And I
anyone
get
ever
it.
thought?
Life be
Has
life,
anyone ever
though.
thought like, what? Why Zig didn't come? Where is he at? They just say,
Yeah,
oh well, he just said F us. I'm like,
no, they
maybe I
do.
had
They
been
be
doing
like,
something.
damn, Shawn be at everything, but Zig ain't never there. That's what they say. And I just be like, well, maybe you just don't like me like that, and I just leave it alone.
See, that's what happened. We talked about this a few seasons ago about assuming and communication.
Yeah.
No one picked up the phone and said, Zig, you sure, man, we invited you. You ain't come up. Like, you good? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, man, I'm out of town right now.
Well,
Oh, that's why you couldn't make it, because you out of town.
you and Shawn talk like every day. That's your partner. That's your ace
That's
born
my dog,
coon.
yeah.
So if Shawn be like,
That's
yeah,
accurate.
Zig ain't gonna make it, I disrespect it. And that be that. But Shawn says
Yes.
goals when it come to you. So I just,
Okay.
it's like our middleman.
Hey,
So when Shawn be
I'll
like,
take that.
yeah, Zig ain't gonna make it, it's all good. I
Oh,
already
if it
know
came from
nothing is
Shawn, then
wrong.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like as far as everybody that be around, they be like, damn, like Zig don't never come. We don't never see him. I'd be like, he don't fuck me like that. It's cool.
Damn.
I can't handle what people's opinion of me. I mean, hopefully I can, change that in the future.
Yeah, mix it up, see how it go. I'm gonna throw out a monkey wrench to you, see if you catch it and bring it
So
back.
what about this guy? So that's me. So what about this guy?
Well, Shawn just showing, he gonna. You invite him, he gonna come, but I can't invite him every week. Because I feel a way that he went out and he didn't invite me. But life be life, and I get it.
Well, there you go, Shawn. You have it. That's why you didn't get your invite.
Mm-hmm.
She said she got to stagger him a little bit. That's
Yeah.
No
all.
problem. I'm gonna just start popping up and just
Popping. Oh.
yeah,
my
I'm gonna just
goodness.
start popping up.
That
Zig.
is dangerous.
It's not. It's
That
not.
is. I live a dangerous life, Shawn. You can't just be popping up like that.
Yo,
Anywho,
you have it.
Zig, if
You
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 want to
asked
start,
for her. You asked for her,
Yeah,
He
and
if
she
you
do.
gave it to
He
you.
do every single time. He do.
what's dangerous though, Zig? Like what's dangerous?
You asked her, hey, why you don't invite me? She said, look, I do it on purpose because you don't need to be invited every time.
That's perfectly fine.
There you
She
go.
don't want me around her friends. That's perfectly fine. I have no problem with it. I know most of them already, but that's cool. That's cool.
That is crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
liquor when liquor gets involved, that's a whole different story. So I guess.
See, that's
Anyway,
why you're not helping your case, bro.
nah, Tay's not
You never
helping her
do.
case. I can hold my
You never
liquor.
do. You never do.
Oh, look, mom said you could pop up anytime. Well, shout out to. Man.
I
We'll
got,
get mom some horns. What my?
if I got mom's blessing, then I'm good anyway. So that's good. That's
Child,
all
You
it's
that
my
matters.
valid.
whole family in the chat today.
You
Don't
valid,
matter.
dog.
That's all
'Cause
I see.
they fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with us. You know?
They
That's
do
good.
something for sure.
Damn. Not you throwing shots at the family. Damn.
Man said, "Pow."
All right, Zig. Let's get this show on the road, dog. Let's get these topics popping because I want to see what Tay got to talk about tonight. I'm interested to see what she got to say.
All right, bro. Not the I'm innocent
Yes,
pose. All
right.
right.
The bullshit.
All right, bro.
All right.
You know it.
A podcast. Go ahead and grab your headphones, settle in, and let's get ready for the engaging content that is coming your way, where we're going to stay informed, challenge each other's perspectives, and most importantly, just have a good time with the friends that we love. Let's get started and let's hash it out.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Rider, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BC be streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, them campus smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Hash It Out podcast. You already know who I am. I'm S Ryder. I'm here with Ziggy the Beast, and of course, my co-host, the boss, Tay Talks. What's going on, everybody? Not you with the applause for her.
I
Wow.
like it.
Oh, you like anything princess treatment, I guess, huh? Nah, that was funny.
So we got a laugh track. We got everything, bro.
That was funny. But welcome, everybody. Wednesday night, man. We appreciate everybody that's pulled up on us. Thank you for taking the time out. Busy Wednesday, busy week, whatever you doing. Thank you for kicking it with us. Me, Tay, and Zig, really appreciate y'all. And of course, as always, before we kick off the show, we need y'all to continuously support the show. Subscribe, like. We need y'all to hit them notification buttons. We need the support. continuously support us, show us the love that y'all continuously show us each and every week. Thank y'all so much. And of course, I always got to ask my panel, my co-hosts, Tay and Zig, how y'all doing? How life doing? Life ain't lifing for y'all. I hope everything's going good for y'all. What's going on?
Life is good for me. For once, I can say I'm almost halfway fully staffed, so
Okay.
I'm not working as hard. So I do appreciate that.
All right.
Outside of that, life be life, and I go out. I enjoy life. Um, you know, enjoying my new little life I have going on. It's amazing.
Bro, I felt that
Ho.
Tay said she's halfway fully staffed.
Hold.
I mean, she still got I felt that.
Hold up. You say enjoying your new love life?
I didn't say anything about love. Zig, did you hear love?
I thought I heard love, Zig.
I said nothing about love. I said I'm enjoying my new little life.
Nah, you ain't say little life. You say I'm enjoying my little love life.
Please, I know I
I don't
didn't
know
say that.
about that one, dog.
Exactly.
But
Look
hey,
at
you
him.
might have. Hey, maybe I heard something different.
Hey,
No,
man.
he's hearing things.
Zig, what's
What's
going on, big brother? What's going on, man? What's going on?
Everything good, man. Just chilling in my bedroom right now, man. Just got the new intro and everything started.
What, you in the villa?
Where you at,
Hey,
Zig?
man. I can't see.
Can't
I
disclose the
can't be
location?
doing all that. Yeah, just chilling my little
I
suite,
cannot.
man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to hash out some topics with two of my good friends here, Shawn and Tay, and
I look
just
like
happy
I
to be
see
here.
mountains back there or something.
Yeah, you know.
Man, that
We
man
Be
playing
like that
Gatlinburg.
sometimes.
That man
Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show people. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That's what Kendrick say.
That's good, man. Well, I'm glad y'all doing good, man. I'm glad y'all happy,
That's what she
living
said.
life.
Oh dang.
I'm glad y'all doing y'all thing, man. So that's good to hear.
I said no such thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she
I don't
said.
think I don't think I can be loved.
You know,
Ooh,
I think everybody
ooh,
can be loved, but we can say that for another
that's a
topic.
whole nother topic, bro.
Oh yes, that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, we're gonna kickstart this show off.
Bookmark that one.
Yeah, we're gonna kick off this show by talking about this disrespectful, trending viral video that I know everybody done seen on Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, wherever, TikTok. The viral clip video of Megan Good hugging Michael Early, if I'm saying his name correctly, in front of Jonathan Majors. And not only the dude picked up Megan Good and gave her one of them, oh yeah, this is my ex type love hugs and stuff, but then even acknowledge the dude. And the dude, and the thing about it, Jonathan Major actually had the audacity to take a picture with him. I see a lot of disrespect because if the roles were reversed, I can hit the women in the chat now. I would have slapped him, then I would have dragged that girl. So Tay, what's up with that disrespect? What? And don't say you didn't see anything wrong. Don't say that.
No, let me start off with the first thing. His name is Michael Ealy. That's his
Do
name.
y'all want me
Michael
to put the
Ealy.
photo on the screen
Cool.
for
Michael
context?
His
If
name
you
is
want
Michael
to, big
Ealy.
dog.
Let's start off there. The second thing to this situation is you have to see the clip that goes before this. The clip before this shows him actually dapping him off, acknowledging him, speaking to him, and then he went to speak to her. So the clip that they showed, which is how we do
being
with
messy.
social media, it gave it an image that it wasn't. So he actually did speak to him first and acknowledged her and gave her the hug. Now, if you want the way that he hugged her was inappropriate, we also have to go back to say that men and women can be great, amazing friends. There's nothing wrong with that. So with that being said, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. If that's my friend that I haven't seen in a long time that I really vibe with and I'm happy to see them, you get excited. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't.
Okay, so I will get my facts straight. I didn't see that part, so I'm sorry on that part.
But I will say this: if the roles were reversed, I feel like it would have been disrespectful. I'm being honest with you. Can I say why? Can I say why?
That's what we're doing. That's
not what we're doing. Can I say why?
Yeah, let her finish her. Yeah.
All right, go
I
ahead.
say if the roles were reversed and it was different, I say it would be inappropriate because most likely a woman is not going to walk up to a man, pick him up, and twirl around. So for a man, if it's me and my dude standing there and he hugs somebody like that, I'm giving strong side eye. But that's different because that's me as a woman, and my man had the option not to do it, and he decided to do it. For her, she hugged somebody and he did it to her. So are we saying that she's wrong, or are we saying that he's wrong, or how are you painting it? How are you viewing it?
I'm viewing it as disrespect.
On
First of
who's
all,
in though?
both, both of them, especially her. Like, ain't no,
How?
ain't
She
no
raised her
damn way.
hand up to give a hug, and he
All
picked
right,
her up
but
and
you ain't.
twirled. What she was
All right,
supposed to do?
and you know what I would have accepted if she would have been like, do something to stop that. Knowing that I'm standing right there beside you as your man, no, ain't no dude picking you up like that, hugging you. Oh my
Well, my thing is,
God,
maybe he
I
didn't even
haven't
know they
seen
was
you in
really
yet.
together.
So you
Because
know
I
what?
barely knew.
So you know what? If that is to happen, if I'm in Walmart, Shawn, boom, I'm picking her up, and I
But
bet
my
not
thing
see a
is, we
strong
can.
eye.
But
No,
my
I
thing
bet
is, we
not
can
hear
also
nothing.
go back to clips of when she was on Think Like a Man, 1 and 2 and 3, and all of those, and it was touching and feeling and all of that on each other.
That's a movie.
The
So they
whole
got
cast.
history.
That's a movie.
Yeah, they have long history. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's a movie. That's not reality. That's a movie. We're talking about reality.
No, I'm saying
That's
like when they were no. I'm saying when they would do interviews about the movie.
This
Like
is
I've
Sean
watched the
Cookie.
clips.
man.
Reason why is because when this came out, they played previous things that him and her were around each other, interviews and things that they did, and it was like okay, they've always had this
Double standard.
overly flirty scene relationship.
Hey, you coming up with excuses. If
No,
a,
because my thing
if
is
a man,
okay.
Hear me?
Great comment. Relationships have boundaries, even when how you express your connection with your friends. I agree with that wholeheartedly, but then I also have to you also have to have the understanding when you get in a relationship with people and they already have these friendships with certain people, I feel like conversation should be had.
okay,
So a lot of things don't go too far.
okay,
So boundaries are set. When you
I
don't
agree.
set boundaries in situations and things like this happen, you really can't be upset.
But what I'm saying is, once
Well,
again, I
Michael's
don't.
married, according to Brittany.
All right, that's cool and all. But what I'm saying is, she could have done.
And his wife could be cool with that because she has the understanding of how their relationship is.
Yeah, but come on
From
now.
on the outside looking in, we're speaking on opinions with 9 times out of 10. When these people at home, they're looking at it and they probably laughing like, oh my God, like really, they really blowing it up like this. We're passing that's a problem, but you have to understand people relationships and people friendships to understand that certain things are gonna to them is gonna be okay, but on the outside looking in, you look at it as oh, it's a problem. And it's blown up to be this situation.
Okay, but my thing is, like I said, if a woman approaches me when I'm with my lady, and if she says Shawn, and she comes running to me, and I be like, hey, what's going on? And I lift her up like your boy lift up Megan Good, there is going to be a war. Flat out, ain't no well. Who the I can hear it now. Who the hell is this? And what the hell is damn, that's my friend. You gotta hug your friend like that, but if a man do it to oh, that's just my friend from back in high school. That's my dog. I rock with him. No, T. No.
Once again, it depends
No.
on your
You
situation.
know, and you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna respect my lady. Look, see, that's the beginning part, Zig. Don't show that. She's still on the ground. The way
This
that
is
boy,
that's
the
not
way
the
that boy
beginning
picked
part.
her
The
up,
beginning part is when he acknowledged him and spoke to him. That's the
man,
beginning part.
I don't want to hear that. Look at him. He like, man, if you don't put my damn lady down, man, what the fuck wrong with
No, what
you?
he is he probably genuinely didn't expect the hug to go the way that it went, and he a little
Mm,
slightly embarrassed. I would say that.
I would. I mean, goddamn, this man picking up my lady like that. Like, what the hell? What the? Come on, man.
I
She
don't
could
know.
have said,
I feel like in
no,
a lot of
dog.
situations on the outside looking in, we get in our feelings and we pass judgments when people like when they actually cool with it.
I don't think he's cool with it. I really don't think he was cool with that.
I think it was unexpected, but I'm not gonna say that he's making a big scene out
He,
of it.
that we know of. That, like you said, behind closed doors, he probably went off on her. Like, what the hell was that? Like, you really let this man pick you up? She could have been like, like, I'm with my dude. Like, that's my dude here. You can't be picking me up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I
out of
think though with Jonathan Majors though, bro, because he just got out of a situation where everybody was painting him as this angry black man, and
I get that.
he
Absolutely.
ready to snap on the. So he is
Absolutely.
really, you
So
can kind
even
of
if he
tell,
did feel away, he couldn't
yeah,
even really
because they were going to say, look, see, that's what I told you.
the angry black man he has always been.
So he really is
In a
neutered
lose-lose
right now.
situation,
Yeah.
that's
So
Yeah.
for the media. That's what you're saying.
I mean, when you talk about actors and people, especially him who's trying to get back into the light of Hollywood, like he's trying to build his image back up. So
I
he
get it,
almost got
bro.
to take it on the
He has
chin.
to he has to ride the good guy image. He
I
can't act
get it,
out.
but
And they found out that he did nothing wrong, but the court of public opinion, he's
He was
ruined.
wrong. Mm-hmm.
They showed
He
on the
still has
camera
an
he running from
image.
the lady. The lady trying to do, but that's a whole nother thing. But he, long
I,
story short, he's on pins and needles right now. So imagine if you would have flashed out right there.
yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I just feel like when seeing that at first,
What you would have done if you were Jonathan Majors?
we would have had a real
He would
deep
have did
discussion.
like Jonathan doing, looking in that
No,
bag.
we would have
Like,
had a deep conversation. I would have looked at her just like if a woman would approach me and I picked her up, Zig. If I would have picked
Zig.
that, if I
That's
would
what
have
I'm
picked up a
saying.
woman,
Just
He would
playing
have
devil's
been
Zig,
advocate.
looking. He would have
Zig,
been
I
looking exactly in that
guarantee
bag
you,
like
bro.
Jonathan with his head down.
No,
That's
Hey
what he
Tay,
would have.
Tay,
no.
what was he looking for?
He
Cause
was
he
looking
ain't
for.
had nothing. He ain't pulled nothing out of there. If you
He was.
realize it, he
He
ain't
was
put nothing in
Zig.
there, and
I
he
feel
ain't
I
take
feel
nothing
bad for
out.
that man though.
Zig. I think he was looking for.
Why?
He was ready to slap the shit out your boy for
He
like,
was
man,
looking
you
for
put me
his.
on him.
He was probably looking for his feelings. He was picking them up out that bag.
That's messed up though. But if we do it, it's World War III on us. Like, yeah, I'm giving you the strong guy, and like who this chick is, man, that's my friend. So when y'all
So you
had
think
sex,
this is a big deal? So big
yes,
deal or no big deal? You think this is a big deal?
it's a big deal. It's a very big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jonathan Major would have went Creed on his ass if he really wanted to, because that was just blatant disrespect. But I'm glad Tay explained the beginning part, because like they didn't show that part. All
And he
they
dapped
showed
him up.
was they showed up
Okay,
the
but
her.
even with me
That
saying that first part, does it make it a little bit better?
no, not at all.
So what? So what you make the statement of when Tay said I didn't know that part. So okay, but me saying that part still didn't make a difference. So
So even though Shawn's saying, even though he still dapped him up and acknowledged him, you still crossed the line, picking my lady up in the air, twirling her like y'all old flames.
Right, right.
I don't
And
know.
on top,
I feel like
and
we put that in a box.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
I feel like when it goes to history and how long you've known a person,
mm-hmm.
I can see that occurring,
So Tay,
and it happens. Like
so
I
if you're
don't.
dating someone,
No, don't
and
ask me.
I'm just saying, we gotta do hypotheticals, So if you're dating someone and we put you in a situation, and his old friend runs up to him, he was like, "Oh, hey, honey, how nice to see you." He twirls her like right in front of you,
She better hope. He
like
better
Michael,
hope.
like what if you like Michael Ealy's wife? You know what I'm
She and
saying?
he hope it's just me and him, and I don't have nobody else with me.
I'm just saying. See,
Because we all gonna take a ride that night, most likely.
So you understand Shawn's position then?
No,
Okay,
no,
but that's kind of the same thing he said.
that's not. Like for me, that puts me in a position to be left eye. You know what I'm saying? It don't put me in a position to be civil and think about it and react later or have a conversation later. Like I'm gonna react now and then maybe later after I didn't act the fool and flipped all the tables and burned the house down, then we could talk.
So whatever happened to the we can't react right then and there? We need to just hash it out and before we jump the gun. What happened to that?
I
You-
honestly I do believe in that when it don't involve like relationships and other people. Like when you start involving relationships and other people and you start to be in public and you feel played, I can't hold this one down. I'm not Jonathan. I don't care how the public look at me. I gotta feel how I feel. I gotta get it out, and then we done with it.
So you would be upset, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Possibly.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the same thing Shawn was saying. Y'all
No, it's
agree?
not. No.
Thank you.
I feel like it's different. He's
Y'all agree
acknowledging
to an
and saying,
extent, I guess.
no. He's saying that both of them are wrong. I would acknowledge
Okay.
and said Michael possibly crossed the line and took him greeting her too far. I would say
Okay.
that. I don't feel like she's wrong because somebody gave her a hug. And the reason why I say that is because, once again, if you watch the clip, you have to be this person that pay attention to details. I paid attention to details. After he hugged her, they did the whole spin around. She gave the kind of like awkward look. Like, damn, like, I didn't think he was going to do this, but he did it. Now this is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pay attention. I pay attention to details. And after he put her down, she kind of gave the look like, damn, like, I know how this kind of could have looked, but I didn't mean for it to look that way. I knew that look in her eyes. I knew that look in her eyes. So that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like she was also wrong. Once again, we looking at something that is done in the public. When you do some things in the public, you have to be mindful of how you react.
It says it's been too long.
See, look, when he moved back that way, she's a little awkward, like with the hair and all of that. And now she's trying to engage
I
Jonathan
don't see that.
more.
I don't see that.
Yes.
I see a
Yes.
guilty look on her face and like,
But that's
damn.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that she didn't feel bad of how it
Nah,
went.
no.
Like she definitely. Okay.
Should we
No.
keep it going with the fact that Megan Good just disrespected her boyfriend Jonathan Majors?
Yes.
A lot of people saying this disrespect.
Over affectionate hug.
I don't agree.
I'm trying to just get the video. I'm sorry, y'all.
Look at that. Uh-huh. Hey, I don't see no awkward look on her face after. I see her. Ooh, do it again. Man.
Now you just being extra. That she definitely wasn't like that. Now you're reaching. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, but now you're reaching too far, and I'm not gonna even let you play on a situation like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you giving me her show season 1. Don't do that. Now we going too far.
Yeah, that ain't. First
Damn,
of all,
not season 1.
That's
first
really
of all,
big.
I'm not hurt. I'm just saying I feel bad for him because ain't no damn way that man didn't feel some type of way about how he allowed this man to pick up my woman like that and twirl her around like they in a Cinderella movie or something. Come on, man, stop it. I don't give a damn.
He may have been extra, being that they may have worked the movies recently.
You can give a hug, T. That's cool, but come on now, all that. Oh my God!
Once again,
like that. Why you just couldn't give him? Why
Shawn,
you just couldn't give him a hug?
Shawn,
why you just couldn't give him a regular hug?
When we talk about situations like this, you get so on your feelings, and it really be hurt bay coming out so hard.
No, it
like,
don't.
come on now,
because that never happened to me.
It be better woman.
Zig,
like, come on now,
Zig,
stop.
But Zig, you heard what she said, right?
Just stop.
She said she would be upset too, though.
She'll be upset too. But if we do it, it's no big deal. That's just somebody that I
It's
know.
cool when we do it. It's a problem when you do it.
Hey, shout out to Ocean Drive. They said that is a disrespectful hug.
I disagree. I have no problem disagreeing with nobody in this chat. There's nothing nobody in this chat can come in here and say to change my mind.
I guess I'm confused with Tay. What she says, she would be upset, but then disagree when people say it's a disrespectful hug.
What I'm saying is, in a situation, keep in mind, we celebrities. Me, you, and Shawn, celebrities, right?
I mean, we all kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Somewhat.
Hypothetical. Me, you, and Shawn are celebrities, right?
Right.
Zig, me and you together. I know Shawn from way back in the G. We did movies together. We in the public eye now. We got cameras all over the place. You speak to Shawn, speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
Then he come and he speak to me. He give me this hug. He picked me up in the air and like oh my God, it's been so long. Like with the woo, bam, bam, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
No.
As she reacts in that situation, it's blown up. We got cameras all over the place. As she reacts in this situation, it's blown up. Mm-hmm. If he reacts in this situation, once again, it's blown up. No, there was no right or wrong in this situation. Once
Okay.
again, as celebrities in the camera eye to make a situation more of a situation. It had no choice but to play out the way it played out. Because if she would have acted a fool, okay, then once again, we're taking light away from the main reason why they were there, which were them, which were so once again, we're putting a negative light into something that is not even about that. So the smartest thing to do was to play it cool, let the cameras roll, and let the narrative be what it's gonna be at this point. Because then once she did that, then it would have been like, okay, well, something happened with her and Michael Ealy that, you know, he went and he gave her a hug and like she just spazzed out like back the way like something may have happened. So then we go to them situations like with Martin where they say, oh, Martin was doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that.
Right.
We don't know what happened. That was years ago. Nobody said nothing then. But then we wait till later after the fact to speak on
stuff coming out.
Right. So I feel like it's one of those situations where no matter how it went, there was still going to be a narrative. No matter how it went.
I can see what, I mean, you know how it is with being in the, I guess we could all say it was out of line, but what Tay is saying, Shawn, and to our listeners, Tay is saying that everybody just kind of played their cool. They did their media training and everything like that. So if you react, then it takes a light away from the movie premiere. So it's best for everybody to be cool.
Zig.
So what you think?
For me, I just think now, like, men are starting to be so sensitive.
Zig. Let me tell you
men
something.
are sensitive.
Yes.
Zig, let me tell
what you think, bro?
No, this is my
Go
rebuttal.
ahead, bro.
This is my rebuttal today. Why not just give a regular hug? I'll do the example you just gave. If I know you and you're dating one of my good friends, which is Ziggy, and I dap him up, and I'm gonna say, "What's up, dude? What's going on?" I'm not about to pick you up in the air and twirl you. I'm giving you a hug. Hey, how you doing?
But my thing is, if me and you have always been them type of friends, and me have always been the type of friends that's extra, always been affectionate to each other, always been playful to each other. Why stop? Because
affectionate, huh?
I think that was an old topic we had about like if you get into a relationship, that's how like does it.
We're getting into that. We're getting into that later.
That's a good point, Tay. I mean,
that's not a good point.
Thank you, Zig.
No, it's
Thank
not.
You, Zig.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Zig.
Don't blow no gas to her. That's not a good point.
You.
Man, I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at. Man, who's Jimmy, bro?
I laughed. Jimmy is my old coworker. He moved away
shout out
on
to Jimmy.
me, and I'm so hurt. He's one of the reasons why I'm short staffed.
Hey, this man funny, bro. He said that was an awkward ass ride home. So that's how we hugging people now. No lie. That's the only way to solve this is he gotta pick up his wife off her feet. Right. Then we eat. Hey man, shout out to Jimmy, bro. This dude funny.
Yeah.
So he gotta pick up Michael's wife now. Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. And you better not say nothing.
Hey, John Green said, this hug is out of line. Done. And we walk around the corner. Hey. A lot of people are saying that they don't agree with this hug. And it seemed like Tay is kind of agreeing as well. Because she said she's flipping tables if this happened.
Once again, what I'm saying is situations are different. When it's
are you confused, Shawn? I'm kind of confused.
Situations are different when it's a man and a woman. It's just that simple.
Okay.
So nothing applies to women when things like this happen. But
that's not what I'm saying. But my thing is, why is she put her wrong if somebody walked up to her and gave her a hug?
If we even compliment the girl wearing a beautiful dress, why you compliment her? God damn! What the heck, Zig? Can we do anything? See, that's your problem now. Y'all
said you're being sensitive.
Bro. That's not being sensitive. That's the real fact.
That's what they saying, bro.
Zig, listen to what she said. It's a problem if we do that to another woman. But if we do it, it's like you stay on your feet and you going to allow this to happen. What? You gonna leave me? That's how they thinking. Look at her face. Look at her face. That's how she thinks.
Man, shout out to the comments, y'all. Yeah, keep the comments coming, y'all.
Don't sit. Go ahead and smile,
Tay. Most in these comments.
Cause
The
they
extra-
feeling where I'm coming from.
Kimmy said the extra affectionate relationships change once you're in a relationship.
I would say this. You can't, and I hate people that do that. I hate people that flip the way that they are in friendships when they get in relationships. I don't agree with that. I don't change nothing with how I am with my friends, my male friends. I don't change anything about how we are because I'm in a relationship. Most Fridays, my male friend, we all go out. I can get in a relationship. That's not gonna change. I'm gonna still hang with that nigga the way I've been hanging with him before now.
So what if
because I'm in a relationship, that's not gonna change.
Hey.
What if your next boyfriend says, "I want to do something with you on Fridays"?
You know what?
Baby, we got to switch days. Fridays
You
is
know
Friday.
what? You know what, Zig?
Wow.
I was going to keep this topic on the back burner of the show. This is going into the topic now.
We calling the audible?
Yes, because
right.
This is crazy to
I
me.
ain't never heard Tay talk like this in my life.
Hold up. Now, before we get into it, I agree with her. No, hold up, Zig. I agree with her on this aspect.
Okay.
Your friendship should not change. The dynamics of your friendship with whoever you met before the person you're in a relationship with should not change. What is the key thing you said though? The boundaries. So hold up. Would you feel comfortable if, all right, me and you are friends, right? And you know how we've been friends 15 plus years. We done been through it all, right? And I get in a relationship, Now, can I expect you to call me at 1 o'clock in the morning, talking about something? What's going on? What you got going on? And we talking. That's what we're gonna have some issues. Because if I'm with you in a relationship and you got a dude.
If I got some shit going on and I call your phone at 1 o'clock in the morning.
But Tay,
bro, this T. Something got to be going on. If T calls me this time of night,
once again, you might have that type of friendship with that particular person who might say, damn, on a Friday, Saturday night, you might be like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're going to be like, I'm still up. I can't sleep. Come on, let's go to Waffle House and go kick it somewhere and take a ride somewhere.
Now see, you taking an inch and giving a mile. We talking about difference between answering the phone and getting your ass up out the house and going.
What she just said ain't nothing. If the dynamics of a friendship, Zig, hold up. What did she say? Zig, what she said? She just said.
This one time I need you to speak up. Come on now,
Zig, what did she say? What did she just say?
I'm gonna need you to pick up.
She said if they've been doing this in the friendship, right? She said ain't nothing changing. So you're going to be in the bed with your old man talking about something. I'll be right back. I'm about to go hang out. 1 o'clock in the damn morning. Like you gotta be very clear what you talking about, T. You not gonna change nothing.
This is the thing. Every time we have these conversations, you go off the fucking ledge. Like we be right there on the edge, and then you always give me the worst scenario to be like, damn, now I gotta change how I feel. I gotta tweak it. No.
So you don't think a scenario like that can ever happen?
I'm not saying that it can't never happen, but I would say this. If my partner called me and he need me, I gotta go.
All right.
Straight up.
That works both ways. That works both ways.
Yes. Anybody who know me could tell you. I take my friendships more serious than I take a relationship.
That's cool.
Seriously. I take that to heart.
That goes both ways.
My relationships, my situationships, them things could come and go. I can switch them out. I can revamp them. I could go back to them. That's different. My friends, oh no, my friends, you cross me, it's done. You cross me and I feel away, it's done. Like finito. Finish. I take my friendship serious. Like all my friends can tell you that. They can tell you that. They can tell you that. Seriously. So like people be like, a nigga could do something 50,000 times and he stay around. But your friend do something once and they cut? Yes. Why? Because I expect this person right here, this friend, I expect them to be there to the end. I expect us to be there. Relationships gonna come and go until you're married. That's just how I feel. And that's different because most of my life I've been single. So it's not like I've ever really been the real relationship girl. So for me, I've always put my all into my friendships. So I take them bitches personal when something going left. Real personal.
Okay. I'm looking at it from your perspective because I'm that
Thank
type of
you.
person. But you're still full of shit. But um, I respect it, I guess, because I'm as I'm listening to you talk, I can understand why you feel that way. You just
Oh,
I see why. I see why. But my
he didn't
thing
drove you
is,
to the car, huh, Zed?
Oh yeah, I
but
gotta.
Don't go
so
with one of your friends because Shawn gonna have a problem with that.
I won't. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, Zig, it got to go
Shout out to
both ways, in
Prentice.
my opinion. Because if I say, "Oh man, my girl hit me up," it's about 9:30. All right, she need me. I'm about to dip. All right, babe. I'll be back. I bet not hear a peep. I bet not hear not one single complaint. Nothing. She needs me.
So
At,
Tay, do
at
you agree?
9:30?
Does that go both ways for you? Like if
No,
the
no,
person that you'll be in a relationship with, if he had a female
no.
friend that he's been real cool with, she calls him at 2, 3 in the morning. He like, yo, Tay, I gotta go handle something right quick. I'll be back.
Come
My
on, get on him. Get
Jessica
on him.
called me. I
Nope.
gotta go.
Get on him. He said 2, 3 in the morning. Now he's really jumping the damn edge.
Well,
Now
but my friend called me. I gotta be there.
no, Zig. I said 1 a.m. and she said I drove her off the cliff. You going 2, 3 in the morning. Now come on now. Now
No,
I'm
but Tay
bugging.
says with friends. I'm just trying to understand her perspective. If you have friends
I
that you
hope.
have
I'm
that
just
if you have that
saying for the
established friendship
bro, for the man
and they
that
come.
be for whatever man is blessed enough to be with you, Tay, if they accept that, you deserve a Nobel Peace Prize.
My
According to
thing is, once
go ahead, Tay.
again, when you get into relationships, this is
Yeah,
how
go
I
ahead,
feel.
Tay.
When you get
Mhm.
into relationships, a person gonna love you for who you are.
Right.
They're gonna accept you for how you are. So
Mhm.
with that being said, I tell a person who I am right there from the beginning, from the trigger. So that way, once we get to this point, there's no reason you have to question it. There's no reason. Like, for example, my male best friend been my male best friend since I was like 17, 16, 17.
Nice.
16, 17. There's nothing no man, even married, could tell me if my partner called me at 3 a.m. and be like, Tay, I need you. I'm gone. I'm gone. There's nothing no dude could tell me that's
Even
like, okay,
married?
if you out the door, you gone. Okay. You by the time I come back, you can have the papers ready. I'll pack my bags. Like when my friends need me, I'm serious. I take that to heart. Like I'm there.
All right.
But that's
Change,
the understanding of when I get with in a
change,
Got
relationship, you notice about me from the jump.
change,
Like it's
change,
not gonna be something that's, you know,
change the status. Marriage.
okay. Okay.
Marriage. Forget the relationships. Marriage.
Once a person marry me, once again, they know how I am. So if you know how I am, you accept how I am, you respect my friendships, how I operate with my friendships, and how much I take them to heart. If you know all of this about me, if something going on, there should be no surprise on the moves I'm gonna make. And if you have a problem with those moves, then you should have considered marrying me from the beginning because nothing about me has changed. Nothing. And if that's the case, I'm okay with being single because once again, I'm not going to change who I am or how I am with people because I'm in a relationship. That's not going to change. If you need me, I'm there. And if the person I'm dealing with can't respect that, it shouldn't be no difference in me leaving at my house 3 o'clock in the morning for a female friend and my male friend. But that's once again, that's when you have that's when you have relationships and situations that you're insecure in. If you're not going to be insecure in a relationship, don't get in a relationship. Because my life and things around me are set up the way it's set up. If you're coming into my world and I'm coming into your world, I have to accept how you are and vice versa. And if that can't be done, then we're just not meant to be together. There's somebody that's meant for me in this world. And if you're not okay with how I am and how I hold people down, because guess what? I'm holding you down and I'm there for you as well. So it's not like I'm lacking anything with you and I. So it shouldn't be a problem that I'm going far and beyond to make sure somebody else that I love just as much as I love you are good. It's just that simple.
Well, I will say this. Zig. I gotta respect where she's coming from. I gotta respect Tay
Because
is a good.
it's not like I'm coming in a boat with a
No.
like
Look,
with you where it's gonna pop up out the blue. This is how I am. You know what I'm
look.
saying? Like I'm
On a
not, you know.
on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, this ain't no somebody got to change who you are, or whatever. Like you letting them know, like off the rip, man. Look, I love you. I'm a be there. I got your back. But this is an example of knowing the lane that you're about to drive into, and it's up to you
Right.
whether you're going to accept it and respect me and whatever friendship. Now, I can speak for, I guess, myself as the man. If I got a woman, and if I told her from the jump, look, I got this woman I've been knowing since high school, freshman year, and we never crossed the line. Never thought. Of course, they're gonna say, "Well, you never thought about it." Never thought about it. That's my home girl and everything like that, right? I can guarantee you for a facts. I just don't see most women, and tell you, you're not most women, and I'm not putting you in that category. And guess what? The way this society is going, they probably got way many more women that probably is like, I agree with Tate, and I respect it because you letting it know from the jump, this is who I am. I can only respect that, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to accept, conditions. Because let's be frank, people look at marriage as a business. They don't believe in love. I'm just saying these are the topics that's floating out there. I get it.
I've heard it a lot.
But I just don't. I'm just saying most women in society, and you're not one of those women that follows the trend. You are Tay. I'm Shawn.
Yeah.
Ziggy. We all think different, and we don't follow the guidelines of how society tells how people should love, how you should do this, with all this bullshit going on social media. So I respect it, but I just don't see many women that I say if I'm dating this woman and I got a female friend and she calls me at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can tell you right off the rip, whoever that woman that I'm with, I know for a fact they're not going for it. I could just tell you that. Okay, that's gonna be on some shit. But
that's also
that's when you gotta explain yourself.
But it's also situations where you deal with people like as a female. I could say this: I would have an outlook if I didn't have male friends, like really good male friends.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a different outlook. But being that I have male friends, I have to look at the situation different when he get a call from his friend at such and such in the morning saying, "Hey, look, I gotta go here. I need this. This is what's going on. I need somebody to talk to." Whatever their situation might be, I have no problem with that because I know how I have to be and how I am as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's situation is different. I ain't judging nobody else when they say, "Oh no, that won't work for me." Cool, I'm not the one for you, and I'm
right
with it. I'm not a lot of people's cup of tea, and that's fine. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go in a situation being a certain way and a person is confused about what the situation is. I'll bring who I am to you in the beginning, so you're not surprised in the end. That has always worked for me. I'm not single because I have to be. I'm single because I choose to be. I have options of relationships that I could get in. So that's what I'm saying. Like people talking in the chat, like that wouldn't work for me. It's not gonna work for you. But I mean, it could work for somebody. I've been the same person for years.
But you're speaking that shit. Like I remember there was a quote that Jay-Z said, "Just because you can't do it, don't mean that I can't do it all."
Exactly.
Just because it doesn't work for you that way doesn't mean it doesn't work for me that way. But that's why I'm giving. That's why I'm saying
different folks.
And I agree with you. And that's why I had to take a step back and fully listen to what you're saying. Which, once again, I like these type of topics and conversations because, once again, you laid the foundation. And I think a lot of people do not take the time out to communicate stuff like that. Now, are they going to agree with that? I don't know. But you have some people that, but you got some people that have understanding.
If you know for a fact this is where the line draws in your situation, I feel leave it at that point. Don't keep driving it on, because my thing is when that day comes, that's gonna put y'all to oh no, like I ain't cool with this, and that's the breaking point, then we be confused.
Right.
When I start dealing with people, I put 100% who I am in the bucket. So there's no question of who I am, what I'm gonna do. Everybody who I've ever dealt with in the past could tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very transparent with who I am and how I am. So when you're that type of person, people know how you are. People who've actually really dated me, they know how I am. They know it 110%. And this goes back to like my first boyfriend when I was like 15. Like they know how I am. Even today, nothing about me has changed. Nothing. They know how I am about my friends. They know how I am about my family. And that's just what it is. If a person can't get with it, I'm cool with it. That's fine. We could be cool. Hey, how you doing? And that's it. Like people so wrapped into you have to change or be something different in a relationship. If I gotta change who I am so much, now little things, yeah, I do feel like you're gonna have to kind of meet in the middle or compromise. But for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, if I have to change to be something totally different or somebody totally different, I don't want it because it's not meant for me.
Right.
What's meant for you would blend well with you. Is only so much changing that you can do within yourself before you go into it unhappy. We have a lot of people that's unhappy. We have a lot of people around here that's walking around with rings on, wishing they were never, ever, ever married, wishing
I
they
can
was with somebody else because they have a better vibration than the person that they're married with. Because they didn't actually take their time because they rushed into it. They just wanted to say they were married. They just wanted to be with somebody. And then once again, you get in these situations. I hate to say it, a lot of people are in unhappy marriages because a lot of conversations, a lot of situations, a lot of things weren't talked about in the beginning. And now you end up here.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just so you to answer that, you would be cool if the roles was reversed then. If
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Now granted, what if now let's throw a monkey wrench in it. What if
Let me tell you something. One thing about you, you gonna throw a wrench. A
I mean
situation will never be black and white. You always gotta throw
well
something that
I
make me
got the
change
black
how I
and
feel about something.
I got the black and white. Now we about
Go
to throw a
ahead.
monkey wrench in it.
Go ahead.
So
Let's tighten it up.
what if this person has never crossed the line with a friend, but he never told you about this friend?
So it's a
And
no. That's a no.
all right, so
That's
you cool
different.
with it. So you cool with it as long as he lets you know from the jump, like when y'all first have that first real conversation, and
My
he
thing is
tells
once you deal with a person for so long, you kind of know
you,
their friends, you know their family, you know their family friends. Like it's a lot of people that you gonna meet and greet.
hmm
And between those, that black and white line, of course, there's a little gray area between. So
okay,
switch between the colors. And with
okay,
that being said, then certain things become a problem.
okay,
Like for me, I'm giving an example of somebody I've been friends with for over 10 years.
hmm
That's totally different versus somebody who you may have just got cool with or this and the other. And I'm not saying you can't get cool with nobody, but then that's when we start to form something different with boundaries. That's when things start to be different.
hmm
So
oh, oh, woo, they coming at you, T. Well, let me ask you this though, before you answer that from what Chill Hard 11 said. Hold up, I just thought of it in my
they
head,
went
right?
they went some hard.
Hold up. I'm
Whoever
gonna
that
let
is
a chance
went
to
way
I'm
too
gonna
hard
let a
for
chance to
me.
respond.
Wait a minute.
So let's say this,
Woo!
Tink. Let's say this, Tink.
Clear my throat for this one.
What if the dude that you're dating, right? And he told you, I got a friend. Same thing. He let you know from the jump. But he told you, man, we crossed the line maybe twice. But after that, now I'm talking about years. I'm talking about like maybe 10 years ago they did it. And ever since then, they know it would never happen again. Would you still allow that man to receive the phone call if she was in distress or if she really did need him to still leave the house 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, knowing that they had prior 10 years ago sexual relations? Would you still
Yes.
agree?
And
Okay.
I say that because I dated someone that actually became friends with somebody who they had previous dealings with.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, certain situations you have to know what it is. I mean, a nigga could cheat on you with somebody who you never know.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, I just Tay, you really like.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie to you. You really said some things that I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never heard that type of talk. As far as now, I agree with you saying like if your friends is your friend, I'm not gonna stop you from being friends because I feel the same way. I think I've told you if I rock with this woman and I've known her through thick and thin, I mean, she ain't going nowhere. That's my friend. I'ma always
yeah,
be there for her. I'm always have love for her. But I also have to respect my partner too and the bound. And of course, you didn't say well there wouldn't be no boundaries, but
right,
your boundaries are different from other people's boundaries. Let's get that
correct.
straight. Let's get that clear.
I'm a little more lenient.
There
I
you
would
go.
say in
That's all
situations
it
like
is.
that.
So for the
Yeah,
people in the comments, you might not agree with her, but you got to respect Tay's opinion. She
yeah,
didn't
because
say
I
no
stand on
boundaries.
what I stand on.
But
Period. It don't matter
yeah,
how nobody feel in no chat.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But Zig, pull up Chill Hard 11 and let Tay respond
Whew,
to his
let me
response.
sit up. Let me sit
And
up. I'm gonna read it
do you
again.
want me to
Sit up.
read it, or would you like to
No, you
take
go
the
ahead
lead?
and read it for me.
All right. So Chill Hard 11 said, Tay, I watched like 3 episodes, and she said niggas gotta take what she give them in every episode, no compromise, no PDA, only coloring, and stuff when you want to, no change in from single to relationship. Tay,
All
what
right,
you got to what you got to
let's
say
keep
with
the
that?
comment there so I can break down in parts.
All right, go ahead.
All right, he watched like 3 episodes. Thank you for being a supporter. Let's start off there. Um, Niggas gotta take what she give them in every episode, non compromise. Okay, so that's a lie. This podcast here today, I did say compromise. I did say that word. I said that word in this situation because I do feel like some things in a relationship you have to compromise about. Now, some things about myself, no, there's not going to be any compromise, and certain things are not going to change. So, hey, that is what it is. I am who I am. That's not going to change. No PDA. I'm not really a kisser. Like I can't make myself a kisser. I don't really like to kiss. Like I mean, certain moments may cause for hey to yeah to no, but overall, like I'm not a kisser. Only cuddling and stuff when she wants to. Yeah, I'm one of those when I want to be bothered, I do. When I don't, and that's just how a Gemini operates. I'm a true Gemini. No change in from single or relationship. Okay, so when I was single and I was dealing with you, you liked me then. So what is it that you the most want me to possibly change that we're in a relationship? Like people feel like because you throw a title at me that I'm not gonna be who I am. You like me with who I was before we were in a relationship. So what is it that you would expect me to change from being single to in a relationship? Because I feel like people feel like when you get in a relationship, like you got to go into this bubble and not be who you are and just it's just you in a relationship. That's not how that works. And that's why a lot of people are miserable today because they feel like they have to be somebody that they're not because they're in a relationship. That is miserable. That's miserable. I don't like it. I don't want to be it. I want to be who I am. And once again, if a person don't like it, I'm okay being single. And that's okay. Anything else?
Oh man, I mean, you said what you said. I mean, at the end of the day, I I mean, I guess you answered the question. There you go, Chill. I mean, she pretty much told you what it is. She answered your question, and well, your response at that. But at the end of the day, I think you still got to respect her opinion. You might not agree with it, but I respect it. You know, you can take the good, you gotta take the crooked with the straights. I mean, it is what it is. You gonna love Tay or you're not gonna love Tay. Either way, she
That's
gonna live
it.
her damn life.
And one thing about
That's
me
what it
is
is.
there's no in between. You either like me or you don't. Well, you either love me or you don't. There's no in between.
Like I said, Tay, I'm not here to try to change your mind and convince you and all this other shit. I'm
Yes,
just
you can.
speaking. I mean I can, but I'm not
You
going to.
cannot.
But What I'm saying is
What you saying, Stan? What you
most
saying?
most 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 men won't get away with the shit you just said. It's not going to happen. It's either one or two things. We're gonna wind up dead, or they gonna wind up, or we gonna wind up dead. That's it. Or we
Yeah,
gonna wind up broke.
but for me,
That's just what it is.
I am very open to other people. I'm very open to their opinions. I'm very open to how they feel.
I
Everybody
think that's
loves
right.
different. Everybody is different in relationships. Everybody's different with what they accept and what they can't accept. Everyone
Yeah,
is.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
But
think
I know for a fact I'm going to be unhappy if I change too much about me in a relationship.
I
I
don't,
do.
and I would say
Like
this.
I'm the type that I'm with somebody, right? And I
Uh-huh.
something happened to my friend, and I need to, and I feel like I want to go and be there for my friend, and I
Uh-huh.
feel like it's gonna be a problem with them. It's one of two things. I'm either lay there and cry, where you're gonna be like, Taylor, just go. Because I get that emotional when it's time for me to be there with who I need to be there with. I would sit
Hmm.
there and cry because I'm so frustrated that I can't go and be the supportive person that I normally am. Because that's what it would be in my heart to do.
So, what if I put a spin on it, Tay? And it's not no real. Do you think that, yeah, your friend knows that you'll be there for them, but should they have some type of consideration as well to say, well, I know she probably with old boy, and 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning is a little bit disrespectful unless it's really a serious manner. As far
Agreed.
as I'm just
Agreed.
saying, like,
Agreed.
I'm just saying, if he was just like, man, that's my girl, I know she's gonna be there for me. Maybe I should call her tomorrow morning. Now, if he calls you and say, unfortunately, or God forbid, a death in the family or a bad car accident, then I mean, I think most people in the chat would
Right.
agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay,
I'm not
I
saying
gotta
just to
go.
go out and
But see, that's the point. But see, I think that's what the chat is saying. I think, but
no,
not even to
I don't
interrupt.
think that's what the chat is
No,
saying.
I
I
think that's
think the
what they're
chat is
saying.
just saying overall it's a problem.
No. I think they
I think
saying,
so.
if your friend hit you up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning talking about some, hey, I need to talk to you. Now, some people be like, well, Dan, you can't talk in the morning. That's why I'm saying, should your friend be a little bit more considerate, even though you know, hey, I know she'll be there for me. Should he or the woman be considerate to say, hey, maybe I can talk about this in the morning time instead of 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be a little bit respectful. That's all I'm saying. That's
Can
all
we
I'm
hit
saying.
some comments back to back?
All right, yeah.
I gotta address
No
them one at a
bullshit.
time.
Zig, no bullshit. 504. Thank you, homie, for
Okay.
watching the show. I feel like if a person doesn't do the things you like, you should move forward and find someone who does. No need to try to change someone for who they are. Who they are. I mean, that's
Simple.
very
Simple.
simple.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
That's all I said the last 10 minutes. That's all I said.
That's true. Except at the end of the day, we're gonna hash this out, this little point out before we move on to the next topic. Love who you want to love, tolerate what you want to tolerate, and let them people be happy and live their life. That's what it is. Tay told you what it is. Ain't no
Facts.
changing it. Just leave it. Like, if you don't want to tolerate that, it's a very simple thing. I can't deal with it. Oh, well, the puppeteer cut your strings and on to the next. Chill Hard 11. Pull up his comment, Zig. All right. He says it's not about changing you personally, but some things you do single should not be the same in relationships. They should respect your relationship, and you should too. He also said everything don't have to be life or death. She said everything is the exact same with that friend as if she was single.
Whoever chill hard is, they gonna blow me tonight. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it.
Okay, and
So
Ocean
what I'm
Bright.
so what I'm saying is when we're speaking and I'm
Uh-huh.
talking, like I'm definitely talking in general. And I feel
Mhm.
like sometimes my words are taken so to heart and so hard, and it's kind of like it's not that deep. For
Mhm.
example, like the everything is the exact same way with the friends when I'm single. It is. It is. But I'm not saying that at 2 a.m. if my friend hit me up and he like, yeah, son, let's go out. I'm not saying I'm gonna get up and go out. That's totally different. But what I'm saying is, and I think I made it clear when we had this conversation, that if my friends really need me for something, then I'm going to be there. I think I made that very clear. But if I did, I'm going to make it clear now. If my friends really need me and something is going on, then yes, I'm going to be there. But to just say I'm just going to get up and go just to go have a drink or parlay and like nothing is going on just because they're bored, then no, that's a totally different situation. To clear
All
that
right.
up.
So at the end of the day, what's up, Zig? Glad
Yo,
you're
what's good,
driving
man?
safely on the road. But at the end of the day, let's just say this: respect Tay's opinion and understand this. Date who you want to date. Don't change who you are. Compromise, of course. You got to meet in the
Mm-hmm.
middle. And also understand that your friends should also be considerate too of the relationship. And if they are your true friends, trust me, they're gonna respect what you got. And it's not to say you can't call them, but let's be respectful. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's a little bit like,
What you think about this one, Tay? With
yeah, that's
Ocean
crazy.
Drive and kind of what John Green said. The Ocean Drive said, if you answer that phone at 2, we all going to see what's going on together. Like they want to ride along with you.
Mm.
That's perfectly fine.
Same thing John Green said. If it's a call, we going.
Yeah.
I would
That's perfectly
assume.
fine.
I would assume you would be friends with her friends too, in a sense.
Right. Like we will all be
You're gonna
social
be
enough
one thing.
to,
Right.
yeah. I mean, y'all know how we hang out. So it ain't no
Mm.
situation where it's like we wouldn't be around each other on a regular.
But that brings back the
I would
point.
probably send you, hey, look, such and such going
Right.
on. Can you go run and get them?
That brings back the
Tay said she
point.
want to send you home. They go,
But that brings back
Go
the
check
point
on
though.
that.
Right. You might be introduced. Hey, this is such and such. This is who I'm dating now. This is who my friend. Now you formally been introduced. That's what it is. Now you see how that goes. Whoo, boy, that was a. I think that was one of the strongest topics we had in a minute. Where people was going at Tay's neck.
You
It's
just
been.
enjoy when people attack me. Like I have that.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't think that was an attack. They just strongly disagree
It's
with Tay.
always
That's
an
all.
attack. When
I
it's
don't
me,
think it was
it's
an.
exciting when it's attacked to me.
I don't think it's exciting.
But I'm cool with it. Like I'm a survivor. No
But
Destiny
the thing
Child.
about it, but
I'm
see,
good.
Zig, she's so worried about talking about. I was excited when people was. I was actually trying to defend you, talking about respect her opinion. I mean, you were speaking your fucking mind, just like I
Always.
said, just like I'ma say I'm a lie, I'm a bad guy. Now you got excited when people came at me, and no defense
I ain't gonna lie.
whatsoever.
You was getting beat up 2 seasons ago, bro.
There you go. And guess what? Guess who kept on egging it on?
Who?
Zig, really?
Really?
Really, Zig?
Yeah, I mean, he put his foot in his mouth. He said he gonna lie. I mean, he did it to himself.
But I mean, that's the worst of the worst. That's the worst of the worst. Like we was having a simple.
Tay said,
for
"You
those-
sure?" He
Those,
said, "Yeah."
those who missed the first season, or was that season 2? It was either season 1 or 2.
The thing about it was she wasn't.
That
even
was funny.
She wasn't even on that episode, and she came in the comments. She must
That's
have
what I'm
heard
saying,
it
on
from
the
the world. She must have heard it from somebody and say,
He said,
Shawn saying something. I'm a lie.
So you
and
sure?
She commented.
Listen, y'all.
I was
The
crying laughing, bro.
the topic on the table was if Shawn was dating someone and someone else he dated in the past and
Similar
he
to
had
what we talked about
sexual
earlier.
relations with, walked up and he was to give her a hug and it would kind of be,
Jonathan Majors.
yeah. He said if she asked him like, hey, babe, did y'all have some kind of relationship, something going on? He was like, I wouldn't tell her the truth. I would lie. That's what he said. That is sick. They bashing me in the comments because I simply say I'm not going to change who I am. You saying she not going to even know who I am because I'm a lie.
Well, first of all, for the
No.
people that's in the chat, so Tay got her chance to explain. I'm gonna tell you why I said what I said. First of all,
we're gonna rehash this.
No, we're not, because we got to get on to the next topic because I got a good situational topic for y'all. But what I'm saying was, who in their right mind is going to ask once again, Zig, it's going to go into did you have sex with him? And then the next question that's going to follow, I don't care what Tay says. I don't give a damn what woman that's in the chat, and I love y'all, and I appreciate the love that y'all got. But y'all not about to sit up here and tell me, oh, was she good in bed? That's the next question that's fine. You ask me that, you're going down a slippery slope. I'm telling you now. Don't ask me no question like that. So what is the best thing to say? I'm a lie. That's where that stems from. I don't know why y'all find that hard to get in y'all brain. Why would I want to know? Zig, why would I want to ask my girl if she seen somebody she had sexual relationship with? Y'all had sex? Well, who did it better? What if she says something that's going to be like, oh, well, yeah, he's a little, hold up, what the, now your feelings hurt. So to avoid all that, don't even bring it up. Or I'd rather you just say, nah, we ain't never had none. All right, bet. That's cool. Let's go finish shopping. That's all I say.
So you saying deny.
Yes.
That's some sick shit.
No, it's not. That's some real shit. You ask me something. I want to see both of y'all on the screen.
Okay, yeah. I got you. My bad. I got you.
Don't ask me no question about, well, who did it better. Don't do that.
Well, who says you're gonna actually be asked that? What? She could just be curious to how y'all hugged each other. Like you deal with her or something.
So we pretty much saying the Jonathan Majors, the hug with Michael Ealy.
Zig, Tay can sit up here and be a princess all she wants. And for all the Tay friends that's in the chat, I love y'all and I'm cool with y'all. Y'all not gonna sit up here and say y'all not gonna ask them type of questions.
I'm not. I'm not gonna ask you how she was.
You are. I don't care. I'm a lie.
When you confident in yourself, there's no reason for you to ask about nobody else.
Brittany said all women is not about to ask about the next chick in bed.
I'm not.
You here with me?
I'm not.
Zig, not right then and there. But let an argument pop up about why you didn't take the trash out last night.
Sade said, who is asking that?
Now wait, I'm not gonna say an argument not gonna pop up, and I might not say nothing smart. I'm not gonna say that.
See, Zig?
But I'm not gonna ask how she was in bed. Zig. I'm not asking it.
Zig.
So she's not denying about the argument part. She's denying about you saying that they're asking about the bedroom stuff.
Right.
Zig, believe me when I'm telling you this, bro. When you get an argument, when they get on you about why you didn't take the trash out or why you didn't fill up their gas tank, and they spark up an argument, they gonna be like, "Oh, so you still thinking about that bit? You smashed? Oh, who got that? See, look at your face. It says it all. So don't sit up here and say y'all that question won't pop up.
No,
pop up, see?
This is the thing. You didn't say You didn't say the conversation wasn't gonna come back up again. You said we were gonna ask about.
Hey, not on your neck, Shawn. She said ain't no argument gonna be.
And guess all right, okay. So why is the first thing if y'all get into a heated argument? Oh, that's why you ain't got no big.
Sade said, "I promise you, I'm not. That's insane, man. The terms have tabled.
You're not." Most women are going to ask that damn question.
No, they're not.
Ain't no argument gonna be about those.
No, they're not. They're not.
Okay.
They're not.
So why ask the question in general? Why ask the question? No. Why ask the question in general? No.
You still thinking about that girl is different than whose sex is better?
Why ask the question in general? Why ask if I had any sexual relations?
Well, look, Tay has a rebuttal. Tay has a rebuttal.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, Tay.
I've never, in my 30
what?
In my years of life, I never in my years of life have ever. I've never in my years of life have ever asked a man if somebody else's sex was better than mine. I've never asked it. I've had no reason to ask that. I've never asked it. Never. I have never asked that.
See, Zig,
yes, sir.
You know what's so crazy about this? When when women go out and they have their mimosas and they get lit and they drink their little margaritas and shit after a girls' night out and they go home and do this thing that Tay said they do called pillow talk.
What they do?
The pillow talk thing. So what's that saying? Drunk.
Not the pillow talking, bro.
what it is, sober thoughts. If you're drunk or something like that,
A
that's
drunk
me.
mind tells sober
Drunk
thoughts.
mind say sober thoughts.
Tay
And you
said it
know,
right there. There you go.
and you know what, Zig? That's when it's gonna come up because they're gonna be like, say, you remember old girl that we seen at? There we go. Why is that coming up? The question gonna pop up, Zig.
We have
Way or
another one,
another,
Shawn.
it's going to pop up.
Misplaced. Shout out to Misplaced. Met her in the gaming industry. Real cool. Also a veteran. Shout out to Misplaced. She says there are guys that do ask that question. So she said they guys that be asking that.
Oh, a guy gonna ask it.
I have
what?
witnessed it.
Why would a man ask that?
A guy
Now,
gonna ask it.
now
No,
I
a
do.
woman would ask
don't ask
that.
mine. Mine is
No.
better than another woman.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
a man gonna ask it for sure.
All right.
That
Why would a man?
that-
Why would a man want even want their feelings hurt? Who the
I'm
hell?
about to say,
want
I advise them not to.
I advise a woman don't ask me that question either, because you
So
will.
that's
That's
an
that's
interesting
when-
twist.
That's when you
You
have
will.
to hit that. Do you really want to know the answer to that?
You and guess what? You gonna get the same response. And trust me, your feelings might be hurt. So I advise you to let me lie.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
I advise you to let me lie.
She
I
said
ain't
she
lying.
not gonna lie.
All
I
right.
ain't
And,
lying.
then,
Not
and,
Tay
guess
not
what?
lying.
And guess what, Zed? That relationship
got?
over with.
Over.
It's over with. Why?
Yeah. So 20
Well,
years.
it
20
depends on
years.
what the response is. It could be
So
a
you
yes or it
ask
could be a
her,
no.
Zed, 20
So according
years.
to
20 years of 20 years of being together, something like that. Tay's ready to cut it off. You heard it from her.
So according to Miss Play, she's saying that guys do ask like, "Hey, was he bigger than
They
me?"
do.
or something like that.
A lot of guys
Who
ask that.
asked that?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you want me to add them?
Who asked that? No man in their right mind is gonna ask no woman or he. No man. I'm sorry.
That's
That
a
is not
lie.
happening.
I'm telling you, it's a lie. They ask. They want to know.
Well, she's saying, well, you might
They
not
might-
be
they-
asking it, but they
They
got
might
guys that
not
ask
ask,
it, bro.
They may not ask, hey, is he bigger than me? But they're gonna say, well, was his sex better than mine? Yeah, they're gonna ask.
And women not. And women not. That's what you're saying?
No,
Okay.
we don't. We don't. ask
Anyway, Zig, I'm not about to entertain this bullshit coming from Tay's mouth.
that. Okay.
Anyway,
Hey, Miss Play said she said her ex did that. She said she personally experienced this.
Yeah.
Men ask more than you know.
no, they do not, Miss Please. No, they do not.
They do. They do.
What?
She ain't lying.
Can I ask
They
you a
do.
question? Can I ask you a question?
No, no.
Where Miss Place stay at? That'll determine everything.
I can't remember.
That
She'll respond that.
if she stays in
What
South
state
Dakota,
you claim, Miss Plate?
if she stays in
Nah,
South
she's not from
Dakota
South
or Montana,
Dakota.
then maybe. Insecure. Thank you. No bullshit. 504 said it. Insecure people ask that. Ain't no
But what-
man asking
what-
that.
What?
No man
Okay,
is asking that.
You,
So why?
wait, you just
No,
said
but why
no
do
man
she have
asked
to
that, but
ask that?
clearly insecure men asked that, right?
That's
Why
why you not.
you gotta
Clearly,
ask
you're
that,
not
though?
insecure, bro. That's why you not.
I'm
That's
not
why you.
insecure.
I guess
You
you
can
can't.
you can just say you're not one of them
I never
insecure
said
men.
that I would
and
ask
Just
that's
say
fine.
I'm not one of them, so I mean, I'm good.
I'm not one of them neither. Who the hell? What asked
The
that
shoe
question?
don't fit.
Oh, you
Oh,
live
she
in
in Texas.
Texas now, but that's
She next door.
all right. Mississippi. So I wonder. I see why.
She next door
why she
both
said
ways.
that.
Hey, bro, H.
Mississippi. Yeah, I guess all right. Texas.
That's the other.
all right.
That's the other next door neighbor, bro.
Mississippi. I'm 58 years old. I have never.
Oh my
Mississippi
God, mom,
is wild.
please.
50. I mean,
Mom said stop sleeping on the sheet.
man, mom's a player. I mean,
Mom's a player, bro.
yeah, I mean,
You better recognize.
but
They said about the apple in the tree falling.
Oh, that's where you learned it from.
so she's a puppeteer too.
Not mom's being a puppet master.
So she's Shepetto and you Pinocchio? You are? All right.
Wow.
I still got love for moms though. It's all good, man. Whatever y'all do, I don't judge. But anyway,
I mean, I've said it when we were episode 6. I just never thought I'd be hearing some of these things from Tate.
Oh my God.
But go ahead, bro.
Y'all make some of the things I say seem like they're so
I'm just
bad.
messing with you, Tate.
Nah. I respect it. I mean,
right.
It is what it is.
When y'all called me on this show after I just did a little interview here, y'all knew it was coming and y'all wanted this.
Sade said Auntie cutting up all night.
First, she said she's been twirled around before.
I pull my mama.
I
Not
got
mom's getting
I
12
gotta
ounces.
get
That's
off you.
crazy.
nah,
Get off.
nah. Let her speak her mind. I like to hear this. This is a place
Get off.
to speak your thoughts, speak who you
Not
are.
from
Like
my
you said.
mama, from anybody else.
Hey, it is
Also,
what it
before
is.
Shawn starts the next topic, we have a quick video to play just to make sure y'all like and subscribe. Zigga the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live. Yes,
Welcome
sir.
back.
Make sure for all y'all that are watching, hit that subscribe button, but also hit that bell icon so that y'all can be notified whenever we go live.
Whenever we go live.
Yes, sir. So whenever Tate drops her episodes and different things like that, or Shawn has his pop-up episodes that aren't our routine podcast episodes, y'all will get notified for those as well. You'll get to be able to see some of our clips that you might have missed. All those types of different things you'll be able to get notified. So please make sure y'all are following. Make sure that y'all are subscribed.
All right. So Tay, I need you to sit back and I need you to either grab whatever you're drinking.
Tasty, I'm over this dude, bro.
Everybody in the comments, I need y'all
We
to sit
working
back.
today.
Yeah, it's I really want to know y'all point of views. I'm really interested in finding out. So let's just say this, right? Think of this scenario. A guy proposes to one of you women or whatever like that. So for Tay and all the women in the chat, this is for y'all. A man proposed to you, you accept the proposal, use his fiance, da 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 da. Let's just say for instance, you're talking about dating, right? Friends, whatever, dated, da da da. Now, mind you, you are engaged. But let's just say, hypothetically, you crossed the line with this person on multiple occasions. And when I mean multiple occasions, you cheated and messed with this person, leading all the way up to your wedding date. Not saying you women in the chat or Tay, y'all will ever do this. Hypothetically, do it. You slept with this person, sexually relations, all the way up to your wedding date. You even into the morning of your wedding. All right, you got married, and let's just say your husband found out maybe 3 months prior to y'all being married that you cheated during the engagement part. Now, this is the thing though. She's justifying saying, well, we wasn't technically married. We was just engaged. So that's part one. Now let's just find out he didn't go tit for tat. It took him a minute to get over that, and he forgave you for that. But he slipped up, and you got backstabbed by your best friend, and a good friend at that. And she caught your husband slipping, right? And he wound up not knowing, got her pregnant. And she found out about it. And she got heated and wanted the divorce and all that. But prior to that, though, you cheated during the engagement. My question, Tay, and you can break it down however you want, because I know that's a lot to take in.
You think?
What's the difference between the woman saying, well, technically we wasn't married, so me cheating during the engagement phase really shouldn't count as me technically cheating on my husband? I need explanation. So are we saying that cheating is acceptable in certain situations? Is cheating like, where do we draw the line if somebody's saying something about, oh, I just cheated during the engagement phase? So we cheating until we're absolutely married and we say our vows on the altar and, to death do us part? I need to know, Tay. So however you want to break it down, comments. I know y'all going crazy in the comments too, because I know this is a wild hypothetical story. But I need to know what's your thoughts on that. And you can break it down however you want, Tay. Take your time. That's a lot, huh? That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's a good one.
Took
Yeah.
about 5 minutes to tell you a little scenario.
While Tay thinks of her response to that, Brittany says no cheating in relationships, period.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, shout out to Kimmy, doing the Lord's work out there in New Orleans. Kimmy says a marriage won't work. She's a liar. He a liar. Everybody lying.
Mm-hmm.
And man, while Tay thinks of an answer, bro, what in the Tyler Perry is going on with your story, bro?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
What,
how did we
is
get
it,
here?
did this really happen?
Clearly. This was something he saw on Tubi, must have been.
Did this?
Actually, no, not on Tube. Not on Tube.
So this is a true story, is what you?
It's not a true story, but I wouldn't
okay.
I wouldn't be shocked because when people make skits and when people constantly bring up this type of scenarios,
Shawn, I think you should throw that at Tyler Perry.
We shouldn't be cheating at all, and if you do it once and justified it, you're gonna do it again.
Well, I'm not taking.
He said cheating, and then you justify why you cheated. That's crazy.
I'm not taking no credit. Like this is so. If you know Country Wayne, that's where I'm getting this scenario from because I watch his skits. But if somebody's doing skits about this type of stuff, I'm pretty sure that this type of stuff actually happens in reality. But I want to know because I've heard different type of opinions from people that actually watch the skits. But I want to know.
At the beginning.
Yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours.
So in the beginning, she's wrong. So she shouldn't have cheated while being engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? When you get married, gotta go Christian on y'all. You make a vow to God. That's when you're saying it's you and I together forever. All that, everything we did before now is put in the past. It's you and I on this walk right now, moving forward forever.
Mm-hmm.
He broke his vows. I'm not saying that she was right. She was dead wrong. You should have been preparing yourself to spend the rest of your life with this man, but you were spending your last moments as a single woman, because technically when you're still single until you married. So a single woman, she spent her last moments of being a single woman with another man. Then he took it upon himself after he said these vows, after he said we're going to get married, all of this great stuff, and then he cheated. So my thing is, for him, he shouldn't have married her if you know for a fact, like, you are going to cheat. They both wrong. I'm not saying one is no more wrong than the other.
I'm sorry, T.
What did I do wrong? I'm supposed to get married? What's wrong?
I'm trying to figure out where did this technically get
crying.
single until marriage? Where did this bullshit come at?
Because
so hold up. If I put a $25,000 to $30,000 ring on your finger and propose to you, that means you're partially single.
Wait, how much?
And partially, I'm just throwing a number.
How much you spending on the ring, big dog?
I'm just throwing a number out there, Zig.
they say a percentage of your salary. So from yours, it should at least be a $30,000 ring at the least.
My dude, hey, my bro do be bringing in
$30,000 ring. I propose to you in a special way.
Oh man.
And you mean to tell me that means that signifies that you're partially single and you're partially taken, or you just completely single with a big ass engagement ring on your finger until you cross that altar and say your vows? Am I hearing this correctly?
I'm preparing for my marriage.
What type of bullshit is that? Preparing for your marriage? What does that mean?
I'm preparing. I'm a fiance.
So that doesn't mean you're in a committed relationship? Like, what did it take for you to be a fiance?
Yes, you are in a committed relationship.
Zig, can I see the comments, bro? I know they going crazy in this damn chat. I got to see the comments, bro. Because, Tay, it's either you doing this to get a rise out of me,
there you go,
or you really on some shit tonight. You on your shit tonight.
Kimmy says
I don't think 30,000 on the ring is crazy. A woman's wedding ring, if I'm not mistaken, it should be 30% of a man's salary, right? Is it 30?
Who says?
I don't know.
Who says? See, that's the problem now. See, that's the problem now. Y'all want expensive ass engagement rings for marriages
my
that might not
goodness.
even last a month. Cut that out.
Says who? The man who cheated after
No
marriage, or the woman
bullshit.
who did it?
The woman that's not appreciative of the ring that's just getting on her finger. Why it got to be $30,000? Why it can't be about a $700 ring that shine and sparkle a little bit, and you get the other ring? Come on, man, get the hell out of here.
And mom said that is disrespectful. We are done.
It's mad disrespectful. But mind you, he found out about the cheating when they were married.
30K.
Right, Zig?
That's a down payment on a house.
But guess what? He took her
Oh,
back. He forgave
somebody
her.
else. Wait, y'all. Somebody else said 2 months of your salary. Somebody else said 3 months of your salary.
2 months salary?
Mm-hmm.
Tay came up with that 30% rule. That's Tay. That's a Tay rule. 30% of your salary.
They say the average cost of an engagement ring in the U.S. should be about $5,500.
See, I was right, Zig. Then I said
$5,000, $30,000, same difference.
No, that's a big difference. $30,000 on a.
Dang. They was on Shawn. Now they back on Tay now.
Man,
where does man coming from?
Woo.
But what I'm saying, so Tay,
I just knew I was right.
A woman must have came up with that 30% Tay.
But
that's what I thought.
That's more than your tithes for church.
Right.
That is very much so true. God know my heart.
But Tay, the dude forgave her before once again, listen to what I say. He didn't.
He forgave her, but you was already doing what you was doing.
No. No. See, you leaving out the most important thing.
What was that?
I said that he wasn't trying to go tit for tat. I said your best friend, when y'all all went out, she took advantage. Probably said like you went out of town or something, and she knew that your man will be at home. She did some snake shit behind your back, and he wound up drunk or whatever, and she probably did some slick shit, found out where he was at, or seen him in the club, and he whatever. And she went over there, and of course, the man is still in the wrong, because why are you allowing your wife's best friend to come even in the house, knowing I don't care how drunk you are, but let's just say he did. And of course, he went to Pound Town on her and wound up getting her pregnant.
Pound Town, just left Pound Town.
You know what I'm saying? So he forgave you because you disrespected him during the engagement phase. And I'm not saying this is a tit for tat, but it took him a minute to forgive you and to try to salvage the marriage because you tried to make up. Now, he did this shit. What would be your response? Like, how would you react to that situation? Would you really be mad at him or your best friend that snaked and did some snake shit to you?
That story toxic.
It's a very, but it's real, dude. I mean, I don't think people just make this shit up out the, like, you don't think that Tyler Perry movie, you don't think people really do that in the country? Because that looked like a country type move.
That's crazy. Half of my family for the country, they might come in and say something.
Brittany said 30K.
I'm asking though.
Hey, look, you have women saying 30K for a ring is a waste.
It is. Why are you spending 30K on a ring when that could be a down payment for a house or your honeymoon?
I mean, I hate to say it, but for a nigga that have it, 30K ain't nothing.
Well, I ain't got it.
It's just that simple. That's
I ain't got it. So you're gonna take the goddamn Cracker Jack ring. You'll take the Cracker Jack ring and
you about to buy that house. That 30K gonna be right there.
First of all, you're gonna take that. Look at that. Too much like
Bro,
that.
What kind of rings can you get for 30K? That's crazy.
Yeah, that ring, that better be part of Captain Planet rings.
With my hand dropping.
Hold on, I'm about to type it in Google.
Honestly, they probably not even really that big.
$30,000 for a ring for a marriage that's not gonna even last a month, probably. That's
all right. Look, this how 30K rings look, y'all. I'm about to share my screen.
This ain't.
We working on the fly right here.
Y'all just love to take what I say and run with it, don't y'all?
This is wild.
All right, this is a 30K ring. Oh, let me blow this up, son. Pause.
Man, come on, bro.
10 carats. How long is it gonna take for you to pay that off, big dog?
Till the day I die.
Oh, please.
Shit, till the day I die.
Please. Y'all gotta
Yeah, no.
stop.
You can get a bachelor's degree for cheaper than that.
That is
Man.
wow.
Man, what?
Hey man, look, 30K.
No, dog.
Hey, look, we might stay in the studio apartment, but look, hey,
You got a beautiful ring.
you got a view.
You got a beautiful ring. That is crazy. That
I ain't
is
gonna lie, that is kind of diabolical. I ain't gonna
yes,
lie.
it is.
I
It
can't
is.
hold you.
It is. But Tay, you still didn't answer the question though. Who would you be mad at the most? Your best friend or your husband? And would it even be a thought in your mind to, yeah, it hurts. But would it
Facts, Sade. What if you
but
to afford?
but how would you feel about that? Would you be able to
You gotta speak things into existence.
I don't know.
Okay.
You can. I mean, I'm just saying 30,000 is wow.
I mean, honestly, like I told y'all before, I hold my friends 10 times more accountable. Both of them gotta go, but I'm more pissed with my friend. Cause my thing is, I feel like, and it's this how to sound bad, but it is what it is. I feel like a man gonna be a man, but I feel like my friend should be loyal to me to the end. My friend should always really have my best interest at heart. But I'm talking this, and then 5 years from now, I might be married, and then I might come on here and say something. Y'all be like, you wasn't saying that 5 years ago. So sometimes I feel like marriage could change your mind when you're in that position. You know, things change. So right now, me as a single woman, that's how I feel. But I can't say.
I mean, that's kind of how I am when I hear y'all. I'm just like, wait till they get married.
Yeah. I figured you'd be like that sometimes.
Don't let them.
I don't know.
Can't.
I don't know how much I'll change because, you know, like the comments said, who that was in the comments, what they said, I'm never going to change. They watched 3 episodes and I said, I'm never going to change. So
I'm not going to lie to you. Tay has changed a whole lot this season.
I've been shocked. I'm not even going to lie.
Some of the shit, I think I don't know if I said something last season.
I thought Tay was a unicorn, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
Now hold up, I ain't going that fucking far. Man, I ain't nobody.
I was like, man, you know, Tay, she be, you know, some of the stuff I'm hearing this season, I'm like,
nah, partner. There's a reason why I call her the puppeteer. That ain't no damn unicorn.
I never heard Tay say such things.
Yeah, she just started. I don't know what.
Crazy.
I don't know, bro. This is wild, man.
Jimmy said, well, damn, I want my ring big, shiny. Okay, so that's a good point. So if he getting you that, what kind of ring you getting him for his
Crazy thing is, men don't even really wear their ring. Let's just be honest. Okay, other men don't wear their rings.
There you go. Talking
other
shit.
Men.
That man got a wife. He's proud to say I'm married. That's come on.
That's 1 out of every 10. 20 maybe.
Remember, Tay said we unicorns, bro.
I ain't no
definitely. I work at a bank. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Y'all know how many people come in there, married men, that they come in there with a wife, and we all be looking when it's time for them to get loans and all this, and then we looking like your wife. That's crazy.
What you mean? Like,
they be trying to holler at y'all, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you mean.
With no rings on, no nothing. So yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
That's why you be denying the loans?
Yeah.
She's just joking. You know what I'm saying?
It's
all jokes.
That's why you.
But no, seriously, a lot of men do not wear their rings.
No.
A lot of men, I see the comments. No, ain't no rubber rings, no nothing. A lot of men do not wear their rings.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. This is a rubber ring.
Some men, you can look at their hands and see that, you know, most of the time there's a ring possibly there. You can see that.
Or the tan line.
Part, yeah, you can see a tan line on the man ring, but most of them don't wear their rings. Absolutely not. They don't. Now, if you're kudos to you if you have one that wear theirs, but a lot of men absolutely not. They don't wear it. No.
So
that's
you're not gonna feed me that.
Right. So let's end this topic off with one simple question, and we ain't gotta prolong it. Can a couple ever recover from cheating?
You can. You can.
Is it possible to recover from a long? Not, and it's crazy because you know The reason why I say a long time because some people be like, I'm done, and you still catch them doing shit or tit for tat to get back and see what happens. Is it possible? Can you recover from that type of damage of cheating? And if you do, what are the steps that needs to take place in order for you to
Y'all funny, bro.
fully, if you're able to fully get over that person cheating on you?
Y'all hilarious though. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it's gonna take a lot of healing, a lot of proving,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna take time. I'm not saying that it's impossible because I feel like everybody make mistakes. So you can have some issues that's going on with you that's not necessarily you cheating on me, but I can feel just as passionate. Gotta back up, damn. Just as passionate about it as you cheating on me. So I think just like anything else, yeah, you can heal and recover from cheating, but it's gonna take time. Like you gotta put in work, you gotta prove, like, hey, I made this mistake, but I want my family. But the unfortunate part about it is a lot of men, they do all that, they do all the work, they do all that and still go back and do it. So it's kind of like you have to really have that understanding of who you're dealing with. Some men actually do change, and some actually take it for granted. Because once you keep taking it back, and he keep doing the same thing over and over again, he gonna feel like he could keep doing it. Like I said, you can. Like you know how many women, especially married women, that husbands have cheated, and they've gone back to try to work it out.
For
And you
what
love
reason?
a person
For what
when you
reason
really
though?
when you really love a person, when you love a person, or when you realize it's cheaper to keep them, or when you realize that financially you need that situation to live, some shit you overlook and you brush off. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
I
Like we're not gonna sit up here and be like, oh no, because I'm leaving, I ain't staying. That shit sound
I
good
ain't
when
gonna
you
lie.
really wanna.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that being in the
That's,
army, I've seen your scenario you just said 2 and 3.
hmm.
yeah,
It's cheaper to keep her, but like, well, I mean, he deployed right now. We getting that extra check. Let me
Say I
you
that
know what?
part.
agree. That
I ain't gonna lie, she right on that one. I give her
and
that.
that's the part, and I think that's the part where people need to mind their damn business because
That
yes,
is true.
Well, that's
you
true
might
too. Like,
you
hey,
might
turn your
you
head.
might you might feel some type of way and you know that that person done you dirty, but I don't think people will argue with the fact that, well, do you realize what this person does on a monthly basis for me? Like, and that's still no excuse for that person to still cut up. But that's where you kind of get into that realm of conversations where you be like, well, maybe you should have started saving your money and da 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 da. Or maybe you should different strokes for different folks.
But
Some
some of these
people,
people are housewives, so
there you go. That's
yeah.
the point. So you can't just say, well, he's doing this or she's doing that, because women nowadays are the breadwinners. Let's state the statistic.
To do Ocean. Who's
Yeah.
Ocean? Who is
Who
Ocean
is Ocean
Drive, bro?
Drive? Because that dude is he's been on one tonight. But some people feel like, hey, I can tolerate the bullshit. I can tolerate the bullshit. It just,
Woo.
you know,
Man,
you
Tay,
don't
these your
know.
people?
Yeah,
They,
gotta
I
be.
they
know
know who
everybody in these comments. I know every
Gotta
single
be.
soul in these comments.
It
Every
gotta
oh
be.
man,
single
I'm
one.
crying.
This
Every
Oh
dude's
single
man.
one.
hilarious.
Everyone.
Whew. But yeah,
Y'all funny, bro.
I don't think cheating has I don't know. Cheating should,
Shawn trying to have a serious topic. Y'all in here
yeah.
playing.
Yeah, they playing. But it is funny though, because I am reading the comments as
That
well.
shit
And
funny, bro. I'm
it is
sorry.
hilarious to me. Like y'all are cutting up. But I don't know, bro. I think I learned a lot
Well,
tonight.
it said Kobe
Money
got caught
talk.
cheating and he bought a bigger ring.
Money
Yeah, but he
talk.
changed. But the
Oh
difference
man.
was he changed though. After he
Yeah, they
got
say he
caught,
Jay-Z,
chilled out.
he
Jay-Z moved
chilled
the
out.
whole family west, but it's whatever. So I mean, hey,
I mean,
Oh,
Jay Z probably
Jay Z
cheated
was
too.
cheating too
I
on
think
yeah,
Beyonce.
so.
Becky with the good hair.
I think so. I think so. I
Jay Z
think
was
Jay.
cheating on
Yeah.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
and the Beehive ain't sting him. He
they
immune to the
did.
Beehive.
You
She
ain't see
love him, so he
Solange.
love him too.
You ain't see Solange in the elevator.
Oh yeah, she knocked the Sonic rings out of him.
There you go.
Brittany said, "Right now, I ain't the breadwinner, but I make enough to sustain my bills. If he cheat, I'm gone." and we have that same mentality, we really locked in on loyalty, and the BS we go through it ain't leading to that.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna
Hey,
end it
that's
off.
facts. Shout out
That's
to
And
Brittany.
the thing is, I applaud people who
Respect.
are like that. But when we go to the facts and we go to statistically, that's a small percentage of people who are actually like that.
They locked
I'm
in.
sorry
Brittany
to
said
say.
her partner or husband is locked in.
The situation is different. Like I said, I'm gonna end it off with
I
this.
give it flowers if your situation is like that. But
Right.
it's not many situations that are like that. There's
I
a
can-
lot of people really crying from the inside in relationships unhappy.
Facts.
Way too many.
And I would say this, like, it depends too if you got children. That's where you really got to ask yourself, like, can I might have to deal with this. Like, that sound, as stupid as that might sound, you got to respect that person because they might tell you, like, man, I got kids. Like, these are our kids. And I know for a fact if I take that route, it's gonna be 10 times harder to do whatever. Yeah, that's Kobe. Majority women ain't marrying Kobe, the NBA player. They're marrying Kobe, the electrician, Kobe, the school teacher.
Oh, so they're saying like a lot of these guys like Jay-Z's because of his status. If Jay-Z was an electrician,
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
Money.
Definitely. Jay-Z tried to holler at me on the street and I didn't know who or what he was. I'd be like,
not you
But like-
curving them.
Like Jay-Z said, ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute. He said it.
Not Tay dropping bars, huh?
Oh yeah, I know Jay-Z. I know Lil J, Lil Beyonce. You know, I got it.
I don't know if you remember this, Shawn, early, like when Tay first was on the panel like a few seasons ago. Tay said she know her music. Like she said that she down to talk
Yeah.
music and hash out some music topics.
Lyrically, I'm
she did
amazing.
say
I
this.
listen to music.
She thinks she knows.
Now
music.
you'll get me with some new stuff.
Zed, she thinks
Yes,
she
sir.
knows music. She
Okay.
doesn't know music. Like, nah, stop.
Okay.
She don't know music.
I'm
She
just
might
saying
know R&B.
all
She
I'm
might
saying
know
is
some R&B. She might know some R&B, but rap.
Hey, ladies, y'all don't think Bill Gates is fine?
Hell,
Brittany said she ugly.
Bill
That's-
look good to me.
Look, I'm about to tell you. That's the first thing I'm
Bill
about to
look
say,
good to
Tay.
me.
Tay was gonna be the first one to say, "Well, yeah, I don't care. Bill Gates is." We know that, Tay. That's
Jeff
how y'all.
Bezos.
What?
gonna be
I love his little glasses with the swoop. Love it.
You're trying to be his sugar baby.
Love-
That's what you're trying
Love
to do.
it. What?
Man, that's
That's just like people
terrible.
talking about Gail Benson. Gail look good to every man, and if he don't, he's a
Oprah.
fool.
Oprah look good to me. Nah, Oprah.
I don't know if Gail have more money than Oprah. She might.
She don't.
Gail got money.
No, not that Oprah. I don't know. Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah. But Tay, I think tonight was a very interesting topic. Tonight was the conversation was, I don't know. I think me and Zig learned more about you, and I think everybody in the chat learned more about you this episode than ever.
Man, all I know is
Don't you
All I
agree,
know is-
Zig?
all I know is Ocean Drive, and who was the other one?
Chill Hardy left.
Bro, had me dying this episode.
Bruh.
Man, please come back.
Bruh.
Man,
And
who
you
was
know
that?
what's so crazy? We
I
gotta
don't know who
get,
that was. I need to figure it out though.
we have to get Ghost because I need to know how she feel about some of
Okay,
this.
so what I want y'all to do is apologize to me.
For what?
I know what I be talking about. Gail Benson is worth 6.1 billion. Oprah Winfrey is worth 3 billion.
So
What I'm saying is Gail is worth more than Oprah. When I said that, y'all act like I was saying
No,
something.
no,
else.
no, Oprah more. Nah.
I still like Oprah more.
What year that was? What year them stats was? That's
So
like
2024. I'm looking at it.
I don't know. That might
What
be a little
website?
off. What website that is?
Google.
Yeah, see, Oprah 3 billion.
Yes.
Since when? I don't know.
I don't know.
2024.
I don't know about that one. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Them who that's, and them Pelicans,
see.
they doing their thing.
No, they're not.
Now look. All right. You know, I stand corrected. T. You got me on that one.
Thank
We
you.
hashed that. We hashed that
Just
out.
give me my flowers. That's all you
Hey,
gotta do.
Jay.
Just give me my
Tay
flowers.
was
Jay.
wrong
I'ma
earlier, and
speak
she
on what I know.
Hey, Tay was wrong earlier. She took it. How was
I
that?
took my lick. I ate it.
See if Tay invites you to the tailgate parties that they do on
Well,
Sunday.
she already said she not. So I mean, I just gotta take my lick.
Damn.
He ain't coming. Don't waste my invite.
Yeah, but look,
I know I ain't gonna lie. Now that's one invite I am not coming to.
but
I ain't
look,
coming to no
Tay
tailgate.
said. But look, Tay set her boundary. She said, "Look, you
Now
ain't getting invited."
I'll come
so
to the one. I'll come to the one when y'all play the Rams. Then I'll be at that tailgate party. But any other one,
that's the one we not inviting you to. Then you're not gonna pick which one.
That's only because the Rams is my team, and I'm gonna come there with my Rams jersey.
I need to figure out who Chill Hard is.
Why? Because that man was
I
giving
need to know.
Because that man was
that
telling
must
you.
Be somebody y'all know. Because I don't know Chill Hard.
No,
I know everybody in this chat.
Funny as fuck.
I don't care, but he put on a comedy show, had me laughing. Funny. Very funny.
He funny. I don't like it.
I
don't like nothing about
it. Come back next episode.
Please
come back next episode, please. But you know what?
I'm about to report them.
We gotta
not taste snitching.
We gotta get Ghost on, bro. Like we got to, because
I mean, well, whenever she's available, we'll get on.
Yeah, this is a topic that I would have loved to hear these responses. Like,
well, she said she a minute, so I mean, she might be. Y'all upset about Tate. She probably been saying something way left.
Right. Probably way left. I'm chill.
No, chill hard. You're gonna be chill blocked.
I'm chill. A pause.
Yeah. No Diddy.
Yeah.
But great episode. I disagree with a couple of things Tay said tonight.
Y'all literally agreed on the first one, but Tay was like, "No, we accept." I mean, but it sounded like y'all
didn't agree with that.
With the Megan Good.
No, we agreed on certain points.
She said she got upset.
We agreed on certain points, but I didn't agree with half that bullshit that was coming out of Tay's mouth. And I damn sure I know for a fact that men and women shit, I damn sure they ain't agree with none of that shit. I respect it.
But Tay said she would get upset though if her.
I didn't say that.
So yeah, I'm saying y'all agree.
No, we did not. Not in my opinion, Zig. We'll never agree on that.
So y'all didn't
lie anyway, Zig. So it don't matter.
We're not gonna agree on that, bro.
So we didn't hash that topic out there.
No, we definitely not.
Okay,
definitely.
And we can agree to disagree though.
I mean, we hashed it out, but it just
I literally said that. So we did hash it out certain points, but some of that bullshit that came out of her mouth, that was ridiculous.
All right. So recapping the next topic, did we feel like we hashed that out?
No.
Why?
Because we didn't. It's Tate.
Okay, why?
Because
he wants to be my enemy so bad. Like, how did we
why?
get
I
here?
just wonder why.
It's because you were spitting bullshit out your mouth all night. The 2 a.m. getting out the bed, I respect it. I just don't agree with it. And I think most people.
But we did go back to the backdrop of a scenario, and I just said like it would have to be something very serious for me to do that. And we agreed that made sense, and that the chat and yourself.
I just don't agree with you. That's all. We didn't hash it out.
Oh, so we didn't hash this topic?
No, we didn't. No,
because you can still hash things out and disagree. So
maybe for another day.
Yeah. All right, and then the final topic was the Tyler Perry scenario. We hashed that out.
Tyler Perry.
I think we did.
Pause.
I think we did. Oh Lord. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Okay.
That is a good one. All I know is feet better not leave the ground during the hug lesson of the night.
All I know is feet best not leave. Man, who's Jimmy? That's another one.
I told y'all Jimmy is my coworker that left.
Oh, that's right.
He's one of the reasons why I'm short staffed. Yeah. Love him dearly, but he's the reason I'm short staffed.
Oh, so he left your team.
He left me for dead.
The man left. The man left to go make some more money.
I wonder why he left. I mean, maybe he left for a reason.
He had family reasons.
Maybe management.
For a better life, and I respect it. But
maybe management.
I respect it, but I don't. You know how it go.
Wow. Maybe his management was the reason he left.
People be in your heart, you go and let him go. That's my
maybe the manager then pushed to get some more money in his pocket.
I don't know.
If I could, I would have.
Or maybe the manager micromanaged. I don't know.
Not at all. They too free run there. I'm a great manager.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
my overall for the night is though, I feel like it was some really great conversations.
yeah,
Like
go
I
ahead, Tim.
feel like for me, in my opinion, like I respect that I'm one of those people that I feel how I feel, and I'm not gonna let another person change how I feel because it may seem like it's better to them or it's comfortable for their situation. Like, and I think a lot of people in this world, if we focus more on how we feel and what works best for us instead of the opinions of trying to please others, a lot of people would be happier. And that's just my overall to it. Like, I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna be happy with who I am, and who wants to be happy with me will be happy with me, and that's just how I live my life. So for me, if nobody else got a lesson here today from anything that was said, be yourself, love yourself, and don't feel like you have to change everything about yourself to be with someone because you're never gonna be happy that way. And that's all I got. Period.
Just like that.
Straight like that.
What you got, Shawn?
I mean, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, I think the show, just mind your damn business. Plain and simple. Just mind your
Damn, like
business.
that?
Mind your business. If it doesn't affect you, if it doesn't personally affect you, let that person live the life the way they want to. Plain and
Period.
simple.
Period. Let
That's
me live
how
my life chill
that's
hard.
how right. That's how I look at life, Zig. Like, the only thing I can say is I'll give you the best advice that I could possibly give you. After that, you my best friend, you're my brother, you whatever, you my best friend and all this in the world. But I gotta step back and say mind my own business. That's your life. If that makes you happy, I'm all for it.
So you
I'm
saying
a
you
mind.
like it? I love it.
Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna keep going back and forth to try to. Why are you gonna try all your hardest to try to change something that is not going to change? Not saying they're not hearing you. It's just certain things people might change, and some people are hell bent on being what they're going to be. So if they're not going to change it, stop forcing it on them. They told you the reasons why. Respect it, mind your business, keep it pushing. My thing is, if it's not personally affecting you, why does it matter? Why? If it has nothing to do with you, why does it matter that that person is doing this or they think the way they think? That's just, Tay has a different opinion on what's great food. Zig might have a different opinion on what's great food. That's the beauty of the world. Just because you might say, I like this and that, I'm going to respect it. I might not
Right.
like it, but I respect it.
Just because Shawn like raisins in his potato salad, that mean I can't bash him.
True. Different strokes for different folks.
Right. I was just trying to heighten your point, bro.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know where that came from, but I understand the logic behind it, but I don't put raisins in potato salad. So, but anyway, but yeah, just mind your business though. Let people live their life. We're in 2024. At this point, people should stop worrying about even the people that's doing the things that people disagree with. Don't pay them no mind. It's your life. You're the one that gotta wake up every day and live with the decision that you make. But that decision makes you happy. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Is God wake you up every day, He bless you, right? And you live happy. If that makes you happy, continuously do it. And if it doesn't make you happy no more, then maybe you can consider a change. But until then,
So if cheating make you happy, just keep on doing it and mind your business. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, say Zig, we don't live in a perfect world. So if you feel like cheating, it's the best thing that keeps you motivated. And
Man, that's crazy.
Go for it. It's crazy, but let's be for real, y'all. Am I lying? What? Let me rephrase that. Before they say something. Am I telling the truth? Am I telling the truth? Yeah. All right, there you go.
Finger snaps.
There you go. But people, it's too many to name. I'm gonna thank everybody that's in the chat. Ocean Drive, Chill Hard 11, Brittany M, Jimmy Hahn Jr. Come on, some other names. Mom, T Dunn,
Prentice,
Shelly, if I'm saying her name, Terrence.
Shelly.
We had a lot of people in the
Diedrich.
comments. Yeah, we had a lot of people in the comments.
Misplaced, Chris,
Yeah, keep naming
Jimmy. If you didn't say Jimmy already, John Green. Shout out to John Green. No bullshit 504. Kimmy Talk. Shout out to Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kyrus. Shout out to Shaw Day.
Yep.
Man, let's see who else I missed. I think. Oh, shout out to Jay Smooth, Justin. We see you, big dog, out there in Hawaii doing big things out there.
Yes, sir.
Kendrick, Monty, Lala B over on Twitch. We see you.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody else I miss? All our lurkers out there. I know a lot of people might not actively chat, but y'all are watching. We don't want to leave y'all hanging as well because y'all are a great part of the show as well. We appreciate all our viewers, so thank you as well. Keisha and Kirsten Dunn.
Yep. Yeah.
And I think that's everybody.
And we appreciate
a lot of people.
Yeah,
shout out to y'all, man. We had 25 different active chatters at a given point in time today, so appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate the thoughts and opinions of Zig and Tay for sure.
I'm just a moderator, bro. Tate, y'all two is bringing the heat today.
But you know, this is the channel. This is the platform where we like to be, like Tay said, be yourself. Don't be afraid to.
Yeah.
Don't just because you come on a show and we live doesn't mean you can't express how you truly feel. We don't judge over here. Yeah, we might disagree and we go back and forth. But I've stated ever since we started this foundation and ever since Tay's been a big part of this brand that we're trying to build, this is a safe place. We don't discriminate. We don't do all that over here. You won't come talk your shit.
Yeah.
We might not.
It's the place to be comfortable having uncomfortable conversations.
Expect to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You can express yourself without somebody being bashful.
You're not going to just come on here and just say the sky is yellow and be like,
right.
Not somebody to question.
Right.
Come on,
right.
But we give people, this is a platform. Not only do we discuss topics like this, but this is a platform where everybody that supports us has a voice. That's pretty much what it is. So we appreciate y'all. I appreciate Tay, Ziggy. Thank y'all for y'all hard work as always. And shout out to Ghost, even though she wasn't able to make it. We definitely gonna hold her down. We appreciate her as well. And before we go, continuously follow the channel. Follow Tay Travels. I know y'all got some last minute vacations coming up. We support our people here. Definitely hit her up for any travel needs that y'all may have.
Yeah, you want to do a destination wedding, propose to your lady, at a remote
$30,000 ring. Get with Tay.
Get with Tay.
As long as you're not cheating.
There you go.
I'm your girl.
But on that note,
so you're trying to plan something with your sneaky link? Hit up Tay.
Wow.
I'm your girl.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What goes on between me and you stays between me and you, and that's just how we do it.
As long as the money, as long as
you
the money
swipe that card.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
but thank y'all, man. Hope y'all have a good rest of the evening. And Zig, we out, brother.
We'll see y'all in the next one. Same podcast time, same podcast channel.
And we'll be on Black Folks Time.
Color people time.
They will be on Black Folks Time.
I was on time.
I was.
All right now.
I was late.
Supposed to be telling the truth on this platform now.
I wasn't on time today.
You were. Yeah, y'all two was.
Y'all too?
I'm assuming Tay was on time.
Zig, I wasn't on time. Son, I told you my camera was not working on the stream. Like, what's the problem? I had to reset my MacBook.
I ain't want to.
That's crazy.
If you're on time, you're late.
Man, play the commercial.
If you're 5 minutes early,
I'm done. Play the commercial.
If you're 5 minutes
I ain't want to say nothing.
Play the commercial. Zig, just play it on me quick.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Rider, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BCB streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, I'm camping smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and